Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game.
Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans of the United States and Newfoundland.
Hi, I'm Kate Bernass, and you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Here we are. My name is Sam. This is the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for joining us. We're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, Triton gets me every time. Hitting that freeze. Thank you, Triton. Make sure if you're new, if you're watching on replay, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and thank you for tuning in. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, so welcome to the Panthers and the Oilers. Triton, what's going on, my friend? Jennifer, how's it going? Good to see you. Dennis in the house, what's up? Frank, hey there, how's it going, Frank? Wayne, good evening. Welcome in. Matthew, hello there. Good to see you. TJ, what's up? Ian is here listening along. David, good to see you. Hello. Hope you are doing well. We are in for it tonight. Jennifer is already predicting a Panthers 4-1 win. Bedard has more points than McDavid. David, yeah, the Connors battling it out. Who knew? Who knew that would be the case at this point in? McDavid definitely struggling. Bedard putting some points on the board, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to dissect all of that. We're going to look into the stats. We're going to talk the news, the rumors, but more importantly, we're going to bring you all the game coverage as this one of the Oilers looking to correct their ship. So let's take a look. Who's in the lineups tonight? Who's in? Who's not? Here we go for the Oilers. It's RNH, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with Connor McDavid and Connor Brown. The Connors going to play together. They move up to the same line. Evander Kane is going to be with Leon Draisaitl and Zach Hyman. Warren Foegele is going to be with Ryan McLeod and Derek Ryan. And the fourth line is going to go one short. We got Adam Ernie with James Hamblin and a rotating winger. They're going with the extra D tonight. For the D, we got Matthias Ekholm in with Evan Bouchard. Darnell Nurse paired up with Cody Ceci. Brett Kulak with Vincent Desharnais and Philip Broberg coming in as the extra. And it's a new era in goaltending tonight, starting the first game in at least a year, maybe even longer. I got to double check the last start date. Calvin Picard is getting the start for the Oilers. Picard is in net. Toronto fans, you remember Calvin Picard. He had a cup of tea in Toronto. Hayden, what's going on? Welcome in. The Christmas Pickle, good to see you. Marty, hello there. Welcome in. Richard, good evening. Welcome in as well. Daryl, hello there. Good to see you. Thanks everybody for coming in and joining us. Yeah, Richard, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy what's going on with that. And we're going to have to see what how that ships up and shapes out. Now, Sam Gagner is scratched. If you remember when we called the Oilers game just a couple of nights ago, it feels like Sam Gagner was on that top line. He has now been replaced. For the Cats, I can't even do the Panther noise. I don't know. It's such a cool sound they use. I'm never going to do that again. Panthers lineup, my boy, Carter Verhaeghe. He's with Antoine Lundell and Sam Reinhart. Shoot, I just forgot. I didn't do my Tim Hortons picks. All right, sorry, gotta get those in. So Carter Verhaeghe with Lundell and Reinhart. We got Evan Rodriguez. Rodriguez is in with Sam Bennett and Matt Tkachuk. Estu Litu Listerainen with Kevin Stinlin and Nick Cousins. Then we got Joda Gojevic with Steven Lorentz and Ryan Lomberg. On the D side, we got Forsling. Forsling's so good. He is with Aaron Ekblad, Nico Mikola with Brandon Montour, and Ekman Larson is with Dmitry Kulikov. And getting the start, darn it, I can't pick anyone from this game. I missed it. Sorry. Getting the start tonight, it is Sergei Bobrovsky. He's going to be between the pipes tonight. Let's see. Who do I take? Who do I take? Okay, Rangers are hot. We're going to go with Anteri Panarin. Panarin, our first pick. Our second pick. Who are the Stars playing? Oh, the Stars are playing the Rangers. No, stay away from him. Let's see. Do we go Trevor Moore as our second pick? Not getting a lot of good options here. Holy moly. Let's go Connor Garland. Vancouver's hot, and they're playing the Sharks. And for our third pick tonight, wow, there's really slim pickings. We're going to go Logan Cooley. We're going to go Logan Cooley with Arizona. There we go. Tim Hortons picks. Locked in Panarin, Connor Garland, and Logan Cooley. If you haven't made your picks, make them. Don't be like me. Lori, what's up? Good evening. Good to see ya. In and out. You know I have family for 9 more days. Yeah, the pickle hosting the fam. Good for you. And thanks for coming in and joining us here tonight. All right, the anthems are going, and then we're going to get this game underway shortly. The Oil looking to correct their ship. And sorry, I should have mentioned Alexander Barkov. He is out. He's injured. He's got a knee injury. Barkov is out. Josh Mahara is also out with a lower body injury. So here it is. Picard will play his first NHL game since March 27th, 2022. So not quite a year. March 27th, 2022, he's going to get his first NHL start. When he was with the Red Wings, they said, yeah, his last start was with the Red Wings. Oilers coach Knobloch said Edmonton will use 11 forwards and 7D tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to play. Paul Maurice said Barkov is day-to-day. He did suffer the injury against Anaheim Ducks just on Friday. And so we'll have to see. Hopefully Barkov gets well soon. He's such an integral part of the Panther lineup, really running their offense. So hopefully all is well in Pantherland with Barkov. So let's see. Whoops. Sorry, I'm clicking too many things. Sam, stop clicking. Okay, so here we go. Anthems are set. We're going to have some fun tonight. McD is, yeah, Dennis, he should be. Hopefully that starts a, sparks something for him. Hopefully that gets something going. We got to get McDavid upset. He's got to feel like he needs to go out and do something. The Oilers are struggling. They had a nice 3-game win streak, but in terms of their overall standings, they're not where they want to be at all. Dean, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you here tonight. Gerard, what's up? Welcome in. There we go. Everybody's coming in now, getting ready for puck drop time. I got to crack open my water and get things set. Daryl says, won't let me game. Oh, Daryl, let me take a look. Let me take a look quickly here before this game starts and see if I can get that sorted out for you. It's been kind of finicky the last little while, so I might need to reset your ID So let me find you here real quick. If anybody else is having issues, if you're a channel member and you're having issues with the gamble, oh my gosh, this is really being annoying tonight. If you are having issues, let me know and I will take a look as soon as possible. Let me copy your ID over and drop it in. And then we're going to get over to the game screen and get this one fired up because I don't know about you, I'm excited to see what they can do. All right, Daryl, give it a moment and then try again. I just refreshed you. Hopefully that will do the trick. Now let me get us over to the game screen. Daniel, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, we are set to go here. Opinions about... Yeah, Jennifer, I appreciate you asking, but kindly, we don't talk about others here on the channel unless they're approved partners of ours. So I appreciate you asking, but we just won't put them in the chat. So thank you for that. Here come the Panthers right off the draw. They're going to be bringing this one in. Game is officially underway. Here we go. Let's see how the Oil are going to find themselves today. Are they going to get a quick jump ahead or are they going to fall behind? In the corner, Draisaitl going after it. Puck is now in the Panthers zone. Draisaitl carrying it around behind Bobrovsky. Slowly playing it up. The Panthers giving Draisaitl all kinds of space. He finally makes a pass back to the point, and the Cats knock it out and all the way down the ice. Phantom, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. Beverly, good evening. Welcome in as well. Curtis is here. What's up, Curtis? Great to see you. Onyx dropping in. What's up, Onyx? Who's the best goalie in modern NHL? Do you consider Marty Brodeur modern NHL? Because that would be my pick. Florida has it behind their own net. Very slow pace getting started out in this game. Nico Mikkola is going to play it up. Panthers now turning it, coming down the right side. Here's Sam Bennett driving towards the net, throwing it in front, looking for a tip. Can't connect. Edmonton going to turn it back the other way, and Mikkola is going to knock this one down. Looking around, there's a lot of empty seats in the building here tonight. I'm a little disappointed to see that. Verhaeghe going in the corner. He's battling against Nugent Hopkins. The Oil going to move it to the line. Here's a quick shot, and that one is steered aside. Calvin Pickard makes his first stop. This being turned around. Got to make a couple updates here. All the way down the ice. They gave that shot to Florida. That's weird. That was... I mean, they gave that shot to Edmonton. That should be a shot for Florida. This coming back down. I see the stat keepers are already going to have some issues. This one moving around. Oilers through the neutral zone, cutting in, driving a little drop pass. Back to pick it up. High slot, shooting, and that one's going to sky over the net. Coming very close, Warren Fogle. He just blasted it in there. Fogle's been one of my favorites on the Oilers. Love what this guy can do. Bringing it all the way down. Panthers have it now back down in the Oiler territory, and the Oilers going to flip it out. This is going to be a lot of dump and chase. I'm getting that feeling tonight is going to be a big dump and chase game. I'm just here to see scores. Do I have permission to? Yes, because Jennifer, because we're not covering the Boston game, you absolutely can drop in when Boston scores. That is A-okay. Thank you so much for asking. Here comes Florida, bringing it in. Backhand across. Quick shot. That one gets deflected. Nice defense there by Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm has been a solid defender for the Oilers. Thank you, Lori. We are getting close. We are getting awfully close. Here's a shot coming in. That one is turned aside. Sitting in front, cross-ice pass. And the Oilers going to pick this up. They're going to move it down the ice. Here's a quick shot. That one is going to be gloved here by Picard. And they are going to hold it. We're going to call him Captain Picard. I know it's... I know he's not the captain, but we're going to call him Captain Picard because, well, we can, and I think it's fun. But welcoming everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here. Cats, what's going on? Welcome in. Rooting for the Oil tonight. Love it. Rockin' is here. Rockin', what's up? This is freaking great. What a matchup, Sam the man. Thank you, Rockin'. Appreciate it. This should be an epic matchup. Panthers going to win this draw. They're going to set it up. Here's a long shot. That one gets redirected. Panthers still with it, feeding it through to the slot. Could not connect with Sam Reinhart. The Grinch bringing up Tampa Bay. Boo. Dallas, what's going on? Dallas in the house. Good to see ya. Coming around. We will keep you updated on the ETA scores, the ETA game scores. The illogical Star Trek reference. Always just for you, Triton, just for you. Here come the Panthers with 4 minutes gone. Not a whole lot of shots. Listerion's going to dump this one in. The chase is on. Here's a shot in front. Picard going to make that save and hang on to it. TJ, yes, it's the gifted memberships only last for a month, so your month has expired, my friend. So that's why your name is back in gray. So nice energy, nice rush here, and Picard standing up to the test. I expect to see the Oil defense play a very contracted box around Picard, not giving the Panthers a lot of space. So we'll have to see how that lasts all throughout the game. Charlie, good evening. Nugent Hopkins getting waved out of the draw. Here comes Hyman to take it against Bennett. Sticks her down, and that's going to be I'd call that one a draw. The Oilers going to come away. They're going to hammer this one around the boards all the way down. The ref waves off the icing call. It gets slowed up in the snow anyways, so it wasn't going to be there for icing. Montour sends it around. The Oil come in to keep it in there. Hyman got it to Nugent Hopkins, and it's taken away. Here come the Panthers. Sam Bennett's going to drive this one down the middle of the ice. He's going to flip it over to Chuck with the shot. Bennett with the tip, it goes wide. Pass back to the point to McCullough. Sends it over to Montour, who drives it in, and Picard shuts that door and doesn't let it go, and he hangs on to that rebound. Nice start here for Picard. He definitely is keeping the rebounds under control, and that's something I really like of his gameplay here early. Rebound control usually ends up being a big challenge. No worries, TJ, no worries. So it's a good thing to see Picard hanging on to those pucks, not giving up the rebounds. Too much fun with these streams. Absolutely, Gerard. I'm glad you're having fun. That is what we are here for. Dallas, I don't know. I checked the notes. It didn't have the release notes for the McDavid bot upgrade. So we'll have to see how he performs. A little battle going into the corner. Trying to pick it up here. Edmonton keeping it in. It's in the Panthers' corner. Here's Sternlin. He's going to throw this one out. It's kind of gloved down there by, I think that was Cece. The Oilers controlling the neutral zone. Finally, they backhand it in. They get it in just over the line. Close to offside, but it's in, and they are going to keep playing. Here's Rodriguez going to send it up. Florida walking in with a shot. That one goes just wide. Panthers turning it around. Here comes the trailer. It's Forsling. He's going to get it in to Ekblad. Ekblad throwing it across. Held in at the line. Florida now pressing. Back to Ekblad. Passing it around. Forsling shoots. Oh, it hit the post. How did that not go in? Picard has turned the shields on. The Enterprise shields protecting the crease. And that puck did not cross the line. I'd like to see a reverse angle replay of that because that was super close. Here comes Edmonton, bringing it right back into Panther territory. Wow. Sending it across. Draisaitl to McDavid, who scores. Dallas, the bot has been upgraded to turbo version. Some extra horsepower, and Connor McDee puts it in after a crazy play at the goal line as the Panthers put one past Picard. It was there. They just couldn't jam it in. Ekholm backing up Picard. And then it's the Oilers who bring it down. Draisaitl spots McDavid, who's practically sitting on the goal line, who snipes it through a hole. How did this get past Bobrovsky? McDavid finds a way. Expelliarmus, he says, and he blasts that one through. Here comes Edmonton again, driving towards the net. Let's get that goal up on the board. Wow, what a blast. The Oil up 1-0 here in the first period of play. Draisaitl gets the assist. McDavid's fifth. Unbelievable. Cameron, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes the Oil. They're putting this one down in the corner. Florida picking it up, and it's stolen. Here comes Kane. Evander Kane making a nice little move. Kane coming in. Hyman, I thought, was offside. Kane feeds it through Hyman. It's tipped just wide. That one would have been close. Here comes Kachuk the other way. He's going to step in over the line. Kachuk carrying it through. He's got some reinforcements. Can't get the pass over. It's down in front. A shot by Verhaeghe, a shot by Bennett. They couldn't put it in. Another cross-ice backdoor to Bennett. He can't put it in. Verhaeghe sends it in the slot. This one is tipped away by Kane and out. The teams are buzzing. They are absolutely flying. Panthers trying to strike back, and they cannot do it. Picard and the defense of the Oil looking super, super strong right now. That is spectacular. JDA, what's going on? Jordan's Disney Adventures in the house. Good to see you, brother. Welcome in. Daryl, not your lucky night. That was crazy. What a shot by McDavid. I still don't know how that went in. The Oilers, they're going to win it. Here's Bouchard sending it in. Side of the net. Spinning around, it's McDavid again. He's driving the front. Jam play. And he's taken off his feet. McDavid going a la NHL 93 with the jam play. Did not work for him there. Bobrovsky's stick is sitting around the bottom of the faceoff circle. The Panthers finally able to get this one out. I appreciate Canadian Bacon, Sam being a Panthers fan and bringing us this awesome game. Rocky, you are very welcome. Panthers, Florida, like my home away from home. The Oil going to turn this one up again. Man, whoever is running the shots on the TV broadcast needs to wake up. Knock, knock. Hello. Sportsnet. Push the button. Add the shots. You're way off. Here they come around. The Panthers going to flip it in. They're offside. They need to take a moment and regroup.
Yeah.
Trying to get it going. Oh, Triton getting that cheer on. Just as Fogel's going to bring it in for the Oilers. He gets knocked down, and the Panthers clear. It's a race for the puck. Panthers back to get it. They're going to caress this now, send it into the Panther zone. It's going to get tipped up. Let's go, Oil. KQ, what's going on? Bennett, number 9. Lucky, lucky, number 9. What was that song? Love Potion, number 9? God, that takes me back. Coming around in the corner, the Oilers holding the zone, trying to continue to force. They're going to drive it towards the net, and it goes in. This is going to be Kane. 2-0 Oilers. Wow. Knock, knock. Who's there? The Oilers. The Oilers who? Edmonton has found their game. Unbelievable. What a start here as they jump out to a 2-0 lead on a couple of pretty crazy shots, some broken plays, some scrambles. This one, Bobrovsky just missed it. He just missed it. Kane goes far side. He was already down, kicking out the pad, and he can't put it through. Andy, good evening. Welcome in. Unbelievable. What a play. There you go, Oil Nation. The Oilers rocking and rolling here tonight. They are going early. McLeod and Ryan getting the assists. And the arm is up. We got a penalty. We got ourselves a penalty as Kane is having some conversations. He spits out the mouth guard and says, "It's me? Really? I still have NHL 96 PS1. That is super old school. All right, they're going to a commercial break. When they return, we are going to have a power play for the Florida Panthers going on. Unbelievable. Picard so far looked good. Yeah, David, Bobrovsky not looking so good. Where was this Bobrovsky when they were playing Toronto? Come on, Bobo Cop. You got to do better. Bobrovsky's got to get in there and stand up for Panthers Nation. Got to play better than that. Listen, Bobrovsky, he's one of those, and we've talked about it before. Bobrovsky, whenever I've taken him in my hockey pools, he's driven me absolutely batty. It's totally bonkers. Bormier, what's going on? NHL 93 SNES, absolutely. 93, 94, those were the crazy years of NHL. When all you had to do, I forget which year was which. One of them, you could skate right into the goalie with the puck and it would count it as a goal. And then the other one is you would just do a wraparound every time, a wraparound, and you could score at will. Oh, gotta love those little hacks. 94, there you go. So funny. Absolutely wild. Oh boy. All good news. Beverly, that is awesome. Thank you so much for letting me know. So happy to hear that. Good news is great news, my friend. So we got a power play coming up. The Panthers on the power play. Let's see if they can turn this around. It's Evander Kane for roughing against Tkachuk. And just in case, for those that are playing along at the home game, your referees tonight, Jake Brink and our favorite Wes McCauley. Our lines persons are Matt McPherson and Tyson Baker. Oh Wes, oh Wes, oh Wes, we're so glad to have you here. At least it's not a Leaf game. That is right. Not McCauley. It is McCauley. It's not Alan McCauley. It is Wes McCauley. Here comes Draisaitl, shorthanded. Draisaitl's going to bring it in, putting it across the shot. It's going to be deflected up and out of play. God, I wish it was Alan McCauley. I liked him a lot. I even got an Alan McCauley jersey. Yeah, I know. I'm crazy. But welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for hitting that like button, by the way. We're so close to 50 likes. Give that like a tap. And thank you to those that are hitting that subscribe. We appreciate it. We are on our way to 8950, which is one step before 9K. So thank you for hitting that subscribe. Here comes Florida on the power play, trying to get it set up. They want to get at least one back here. They'd like to get at least one. Here comes Verhaeghe, going to bring this one in, setting it up far side in the corner for Tkachuk. He's having it bounce around. He's going to try and play it back to the line. He does get it there. Ekman Larson plays it across. Here's Montour. He's going to drop it, kind of dropped it to himself. Now he's going to play it back. I think Verhaeghe's going to have it stolen, and the Panthers are going to have to regroup. Excellent penalty killing so far for the Oilers. Here comes Reinhart, going to bring it in. Over to the corner. Montour to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe put it through, and it tips just wide. Are you going to go into Leafs withdrawal since they don't? Jordan, we definitely will be. Definitely will be. But to get over that Leafs withdrawal, we have a pretty special show coming up tomorrow night. Here's Montour in the corner. He has his shot blocked. We're going to talk about that again real soon. We're going to let you know. Here's from the shot. They score! Florida on the board! It's a power play goal from my boy, number 23, Carter Verhaeghe. There we go, Cats. Power play goal. Man, Verhaeghe is so good. Verhaeghe. If I can ever find, I've been looking for 2 years now to find a Carter Verhaeghe white Florida Panther jersey, and I cannot find one anywhere. So if anybody knows where I can find a white Florida Panther number 23 Carter Verhaeghe jersey, let me know, because this is what I need. I need it. Unbelievable. Panthers get one back. We're going to have such a great hockey game here today. Oh, what a start. 2-1 Oilers. And Oilers looking to get this one back. They have it in the Panther zone in the corner. Edmonton digging away. Reinhart and Montour picking up the helpers on the Verhaeghe goal. Some will be, Sam, I want to see you do the pickle dance. That's funny. Dennis, yes, Nylander versus Bedard Friday. It's going to be a good one on Friday. It's a 2 o'clock afternoon game again. Oh, can't stand those. Unbelievable. What a start to this game. McDavid scores, Kane scores, Verhaeghe scores, and now Lundell is going to go to the box. So the Oil are going to have their opportunity when they return from commercial break on the power play. What a start. This is hockey. It had a slow little build up, a slow little start. Bam, bam, 2 strikes by the Oilers. Whack. The Cats get one back. And now here we go again. The Oil trying to extend their lead, get that 2 goals back. Mike, good evening. Welcome in. Great to see you. Linda, hello there. Hope all is well. Hope everybody's had a good start to the week so far. It's hard to believe it's only Monday, but here we are, Monday, November 20th, and it's going to be a fun week. Again, we got the Leafs on Friday. It's an afternoon game. And then they're playing Saturday night against the Pittsburgh Penguins. So a couple of big games there. But tomorrow is, I didn't turn on my light. There we go. Tomorrow is our big debut of a brand new talk show with a very special co-host. So it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow night. We're going to be talking all kinds of news, rumors, trade possibilities, opinions, all the fun stuff tomorrow here on the channel. And it's up now, so you can go set yourself a reminder. You can take a peek at the thumbnail and see who the special co-host is going to be. All right, thank you, Andy. Take care. It's going to be a fun show tomorrow night. Dan, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Now, if you're just new, if you're brand new to our version of play-by-play, I want to let you know you are earning points just by being here. You can check your points at any time by hitting or typing exclamation mark points in the chat. That will let you know what you have. And then you can redeem different graphics to come up on the board all night long. So we got McDavid graphics, Oiler graphics, Panther graphics, everything that you can play with. And of course, if you're like AAU Triton, you can redeem the commands to make me actually have to work and build up a sweat. Thank you, Triton, for making the host have to shimmy. I might have to call in some backup for all the shimmies. Here we go. Oilers on the power play. Coming around in front. Cat's going to pick up this puck and send it out and all the way down the ice. So I'm still trying to check out the seats. It looks like it's filled in a little bit. So I guess people were just a little late arriving to the stadium. There still are quite a few empties, but it's filled in much more than what it was before. Here's McDavid out in front with Zach Hyman putting it off the shoulder of Bobrovsky. Nice little try there. Coming in front again, Draisaitl trying to bang it in, and Bobrovsky makes the save, and he's going to hang on to that one. The Oil coming close, a couple back-to-back efforts here on the power play. That was outstanding work. Bobrovsky finally might be heating up. Sam to get either D of the boys. Yeah, Jordan, I may have to. This is excellent. Good game, good work here. It was Draisaitl down low. Draisaitl, McDavid heating up. So a little exchange on the face-off dot. Here comes McDavid in to take it. He's going to lose that drop. Panthers hammer this one high off the boards. And this one going to sail all the way down the ice. Picard has to come out and stop it. He's going to set this one up. Here comes the Oil down the right side. Little drop pass, and it's stolen by Bennett. Bennett takes a pretty good cross check there from Evan Bouchard. Gonna drop this one back. Here comes Draisaitl, giving it in, setting it up. Draisaitl going into the corner. He's met there by McCullough. Backhanded cross intended for McDavid. McDavid couldn't reach it, and this is going to come out and down the ice. Picard is going to stop it as the Oilers were going for a change. Here comes Lomberg in on the forecheck. Gets this one up to Nurse. Nurse going to turn around. Lot of hatred for Nurse and Bouchard over the last little while. Here's Fogle coming in at the line. He gets stopped, and this coming down. On the go with CeeLo. What's up, buddy? I think you should start calling it. Yeah, apparently it brings views. Oh goodness. I'm good, CeeLo. I'm good. I'll pass. Here comes Florida. Florida shorthanded. They're driving this one in. Cycling around, 15 seconds to go. Nice little play by Lorentz. And we got another penalty call. So Nurse not happy with this call at all. He's given some gripe. It's going to be Kane again going to the sin bin with 12 seconds remaining. Ron, good evening. Welcome in. So Nurse, he was kind of hooting and hollering a little bit. Kane is going to go to the box. We got 12 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. before the Panthers take over on the power play. 7 minutes remain here in this first period. It has been a doozy of a first period. Yeah, there's nothing you can complain about this. Kane got the hook on Ekblad. Ekblad pretty much stopped dead in his tracks. McDavid, it's a scramble draw. Florida's going to pick this one up. They're going to kind of play this one back. Going to stall it out. Take it around behind their own net. 4-on-4 is now over. Panthers with 1:45 on the power play. They scored last time with the man advantage. Coming in to set it up is Sam Reinhart. Reinhart, cross-ice pass. Picked up here. Panthers working it down low. Into the slot. Tried to do a little bounce pass. It's turned over. Montour stole it back, and it's deflected up and out of play. And a nice catch there by the fan in the third row, standing up as the sticks come together and knocks the puck up and out of play. It's not hatred for Bouchard. It's the ringhead style of defense. Ian, I like Bouchard. I like him a lot. And the last game, I think, what did he have? 3 assists? He assisted on almost each Oiler goal. So here we go. Face off down in the Oilers zone. Again, 127 on the power play. Edmonton going to win this draw, hammering it to the line. It's held in by Ekman-Larsson. He flips it high in the corner. Edmonton being aggressive on the puck carrier. Coming around to Verhaeghe. He's going to swing it to the line, and they miss it. They miss holding it in, so everyone's got to tag up. The Oilers with a quick line change. Ekman-Larsson going to play this one back. Katz now on the move to bring it in. That was close to offside. Over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk back to the line. Ekman-Larsson sends it in, and it's deflected by Reinhart, but it's deflected up and out of play. So we got 58 seconds remaining on the Florida power play. They're getting some shots. They're just not hitting the net. Still a minus and plus minus. Yeah, Ian, I have that problem as well. It's the plus minuses with a couple of these teams. We have it in Toronto. You have a couple games where you just give up a lot of goals, and it really messes with your plus minus. It takes a long time to overcome some of those games where you give up a ton of goals. Vic, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you all for hitting that like button. Appreciate it. And thank you to those that are hitting the subscribe as well. Here comes the Panthers. 40 seconds remaining on the power play. They're trying to get into the Oilers zone. They do walk in over the line. Here's Tkachuk sending it to the line, and it's brought in just offside, and a big sigh, a big oh by the crowd as Ekman-Larsson was just a tad late bringing that one in. Unbelievable. Go Cats, KQ says. We need these Panthers to get up and get going. They're going to win the draw. Cross-ice pass. They're going to break it in. 30 seconds to go. Florida has it down low in the Oil territory. Cycling it around. Edmonton going to steal. Nice little pickup here by McLeod. Gets it to the line. Yes, they fight the way out. Nice job on the penalty kill. 15 seconds remaining. About 5 minutes or so left to go here in the first. Lundell going to bring this one in. Cross-ice pass. Setting it up. Here's a shot. Picard makes the save. Down in the corner. They're battling here. 3, 2, 1. That's going to do it. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5 as Edmonton picks it up. They tried to hit Kane breaking out of the box, but a nice job there by Sam Bennett to get back and intercept that. That was so close to a nice breakaway out of the box. Panthers, Mike Riley setting it up behind the net. Going to start to move this one ahead. Listerainen going to bring this one in. He gets tripped up, passes it across, and instead of pinching up, the defender for the Panthers backed away. Panthers intercept. Bad pass. Lomberg keeps it in. Setting it up cross ice again. Going to tip it to the point. Here's a shot. Deflected high. Going into the corner. Panthers doing a nice job here. 5-on-5 as Forsling laid into one. The Oilers finally get it, and they try to clear it. It hits the player going to get a new piece of lumber. McCullough takes a shot, and they score! Picard, where were you on that one? Oh, just a series of unfortunate events. Lemony Snickets. McCullough capitalizes on that one. The Oil went to clear it. They went to clear it, but the player, was it Hyman, I think. Hyman had broken his stick, and he was racing to the bench to get a new one. And as that puck came flying to leave the zone, it hits him in the back. It drops down. A nice little pickup by Sternlin. He drops it to Mikola, who just goes far side, and Pickard was just a little, it just got a piece of him and trickled through. So with 4 minutes left in the first period, we are tied at 2s. Wow. Here comes the Oilers. Now they got to be feeling the heat. They got to pick it up. Big hit there. Huge hit by Nick Cousins. Panthers have it in their own zone, setting it up. Long pass, Florida trying to tip it in. I just spat on my screen. That's lovely. Yeah, wipe that away. Wind up the bot and turn him loose. Got to get those cranks going. Edmonton has it in the neutral zone. They're going to flip this one back. Stolen by Florida in the corner, and he gets laid out. Nick Cousins, who threw a big hit moments ago, turnaround is fair play. He just got taken down. Brett Kulak going to back this one up. Long pass all the way down, and it's tipped up and at a play by Derek Ryan. Crazy play. They're going to a commercial break. We are 2-2 with just a couple of minutes left to go in this first period. It has been exciting. So thank you for joining us here today. We appreciate you. Let me know who you're cheering for. Who's going for the Panthers? Who's going for the Oilers? Let me know in the chat. Who is your team? Get more rats ready. Gerard, man, they used to do that with the plastic rats. That was crazy. That was absolutely so wild. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. There we go. All right, so let's see. There we go. Dallas going for the Oilers. Gerard going for the Panthers. KQ for the Panthers. Beverly's just going for hockey. Beverly, you're like me. I don't care who's playing. Let's just get some good old hockey. Oilers are, yeah, okay. Nothing can beat the octopus. That is true. That is very true. That, man, that was nasty. Nasty with the octopus. Especially because, people have to smuggle that stuff in. I like Benny too. Solid guy. There you go. I don't know about the teams, but I'm going to side with the Cats. Jennifer going with the Cats tonight. Cats is just going Leafs. I don't care who's playing. I'm here to have a good time and have some fun, but I'm going for the Leafs. Ian, Oilers, all Canadian all the time. There you go. Nice, Ian. Going for the Oil. It's a tough one. Not an Oilers fan, but the Cats in our division. Yeah, they did. They sure did. And they're looking to get back in it. Florida has been such a solid squad. I mean, they did the unthinkable last year. I mean, let's not forget that. They had the Boston Bruins in the first round of the playoffs in Boston's record-setting season. And they took them to 7 games, and nobody gave the Cats a chance. And Florida defeated them in that game 7, and it was absolutely spectacular. They then came in and rocked the Maple Leafs. I mean, Florida did everything. Unfortunately, when they got to Vegas, they were so beat up and so tired from their journey, they just had nothing left. But a great run last year for the Panthers, and I'm curious to see what they can do again this year. Here they go all the way down the ice. Oilers dumping it in. That's going to be icing, so it's going to come all the way back down. All the way back down to Edmonton zone. Bobrovsky carried the Panthers. The only reason they made it to the finals. Listen, Bobrovsky was absolutely outstanding. But they had some pieces that were just built for playoff hockey, right? They were hitting hard. They were playing an aggressive style of hockey. They had step up from all of their lines. They just had it going. But yes, Bobrovsky absolutely was a big part of why they got where they were going. Kurt, that's right, Curtis. Coming in, here's a blast. That one's going to be steered aside. That playoff run was the first time for a lot of friends finding us here on the channel. The refs allowed. Unfortunately, Ian, Yes, the officiating in the playoffs as a whole last year was so bad. Here's Tkachuk coming in, throwing one in. Picard's going to grab that one with the glove and hang on to it. It's unfortunate, and I'm seeing it more and more in all sports. The officiating is just getting dreadful. And not, you know, if you're an official, you know, I'm sorry if I'm insulting your line of work, but it's just been so bad in every sport. Hockey, football, basketball, the umpiring in baseball. It's just been really bad this year. Can't go for the Cats. One particular Florida fan on YouTube just gets my nerves so much. Cheer for the other team. I hear you. Boomanis, and welcome. But that makes sense. I hear you. I actually learned a couple of weeks ago that octopus pluralizes octopus. Really? All right, so here we go. Face off in front of Picard. It's a scramble draw. Who's going to come away with it? They're still battling. It's in the feet. It's in the feet, boys. Florida's going to come away. They put it into the boards. Turning around. Here's Listerainen. He's going to pass this one in the middle. It's only Oil there, and they're going to pass it out. Draisaitl racing for it, and it's McCullough getting there first. Draisaitl's going to rub him out into the boards. Edmonton going to keep this one in, centering it in front. It's going to roll just past Bobrovsky. 1:50 to go here in the first period. Jacob, what's going on? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Cross ice pass, rolling right in. It's stopped, and wow. Ekholm is going to absolutely fill in. I didn't see who it is. Brown is trying to pull the players off. The puck rolled in ever so slowly on Picard, and the Panther player came to kind of jam at it, and Ekholm just came in to absolutely fill him in. It was a complete pile-on in front of the net. So Listerano was there. Oh, it was Lundell. Lundell came in to jam at the puck that was loose. Ekholm just absolutely plowed him over into the net. And then somebody grabbed Ekholm, and then everybody was coming in grabbing everybody. I wonder if bad fishing has to do with the rise in sports betting. Gerard, I really hope that's not the case. I really hope that's not the case, but you never know, unfortunately. You never know. So we're waiting for a face-off to the side of the Oilers' net. Panthers going to win this one back. Here's a shot from the point. It gets knocked down. Oil going to turn and go. They're going to flip it off the boards and out. Hyman can't track it down. Panthers going to send it to center ice. Ceci has to turn around and go back and get it. Ceci in his own zone, going to play it around far side. Fogle tips it in the middle of the ice. Nice job here by Sternlin to keep it in. Panthers trying to come through, and a pretty nice defensive play there by Edmonton to strip the puck. Driving this one all the way down is Ryan McLeod. He gets it in. The Panthers pick up the loose puck. They're going to set it up. Kind of errant pass. Going to come out to the neutral zone, and Ceci puts it right back in. Ceci driving this one. Hawkers Enquist got hit by the end of a stick during the faceoff. Ouch, that hurts when that happens. My dream is all Canadian teams to make the playoffs, win the cup, come back to Canada. That would be pretty cool. It looked like the Royal Dallas, it sure did. Somebody's bucket popped off. Ekman Larsson's helmet came off. And with the new rules, if your helmet comes off, you got to go straight to the bench. Nugent Hopkins going to play this one around. Stolen by the Panthers. Here's a pass across to Tkachuk. Tkachuk going to send it off to Bennett. Bennett driving in. Has it poked off his stick. Verhaeghe drops it for Tkachuk. And the save is made. And McDavid, that's not McDavid. Nugent Hopkins is going to grab the arm of Tkachuk so he can't go crashing into the net. 27.3 seconds to go in the first period here. The pace absolutely quickening, absolutely picking up. Nice try here. Picard, again, his rebound control has been pretty good. He's been hanging on to that puck. Tkachuk chomping on that mouth guard. Bennett's going to get waved out of the draw. Verhaeghe is going to come in to take it. Verhaeghe sets in. There's the drop. Edmonton's going to win it back. McDavid is going to race down the boards for it. They tried to flip him the puck. He couldn't get it. Now it goes to the corner. McDavid's going to swipe this one in. Look out. Somebody got, I didn't see which player it was. One of the Oiler players got taken down hard by the boards. They're okay. They're back up. Bennett going to drive this one, puts it in the corner. Verhaeghe going in to get it. Going to bang and crash in there with Desharnais. Going to come out in front right behind Bennett. He had a chance with 2 seconds left. Tkachuk takes the shot, and there goes the buzzer. And the puck comes through, and it kind of hit a couple of bodies and got knocked down. So we're going to end 2-2 at the end of the first period. Wow, let's go to the studio and chat. Here we go. Let's update these scores. What a period of play. That was some fun hockey to watch. Both teams a little sluggish out of the gate, but it escalated quickly and the intensity slowly built. I'm excited for the second period because I think it's only going to get better from there. If you missed the goal scores, it was Connor McDavid, his 5th from Draisaitl and Bouchard. They gave Bouchard an assist now. Evander Kane, he got his 8th from McLeod and Ryan. Then it was Carter Verhaeghe. He picks up his 8th from Reinhart and Montour. Then McCullough, his 2nd from Sternlin, and that ties it up at 2. 12 shots for the Panthers, only 6 for the Oilers. We talked the other day about the Leafs and how bad their shooting was in the the second and third periods. Here are the Oilers only putting up 6 shots. The Panthers, pretty good in the faceoff circle, 56.5%. They are 50% on the power play, going 1 for 2. Edmonton is 0 for 1. 7 hits for the Panthers, 6 for the Oilers. Block shots, 8 for Edmonton, 5 for Florida. Giveaways, 6-1 in favor of the Cats. Takeaways, 5-2 in favor of the Cats. Only 3 penalties in that period. Evander Kane had 2 of them, 1 roughing, 1 hooking, and then it was Antoine Lundell. He had a holding against Connor McDavid, and that's going to bring you up to date for the stats in this hockey game. Quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Bruins and Lightning tied at 1s, end of the first period, and well, that's the only other game in progress. The rest kind of start 8 o'clock and later. For those that are curious, who scored in the Tampa-Boston game? Tanner Jeannot for the Lightning, Pavel Zacha for the Boston Bruins. And I tell you, Boston right now is on something fierce. They are absolutely wicked and wild. Fun for us to hear. Thank you, Gerard. I watch NFL and they create exotic penalties every week. That's funny. Boston, man, again, I can't stand Boston. Sorry, Boston fans. But what they are doing is something incredible. 13 wins, 1 loss, and 2 overtime losses. Boston is on something fierce. They are looking great. The Rangers, however, right there with them. Good on the Rangers for turning it around. 15 games for the Rangers, 12 wins, 2 losses, 1 overtime loss. So they are just behind Boston. And the Florida Panthers are next in the Eastern Conference, 3rd overall. They have 11 wins, 5 losses. And Toronto is actually pretty much caught up to Florida. Toronto, who, after an ugly start, was... Everything okay? Okay. Sorry, side conversations. Squirrel. Toronto, who had an ugly start, caught almost all the way up to Florida. They're sitting 1 point behind in 4th with 22 points. The big surprise for me in the East is the Philadelphia Flyers. Who would have thought Philadelphia would be sitting 5th in the Eastern Conference? Man, they've won 5 of their last 5 games, beating the Blue Jackets. They beat the Vegas Golden Knights. They beat Carolina. They beat LA. They beat some pretty darn good teams there. Philadelphia sitting with 10 wins, 7 losses, 1 overtime loss. The Flyers and Carter Hart looking pretty good. Detroit is up there as well. No surprise towards the bottom of the lineup. Montreal, Columbus, bottom of the Eastern Conference. I will say Ottawa and Buffalo, I certainly predicted those 2 teams to be much higher in the standings than where they're currently sitting now. So hopefully they can get something figured out. The New York Islanders were the team I predicted that would drop down. They wouldn't have as good of a year this year as they did last. The New Jersey Devils surprised me. They are sitting pretty far down in the lineup as well. The Western Conference, the only real surprise for me, well, 3 surprises really, is the Vancouver Canucks. The Vancouver Canucks, what a start for all those fans that like to cheer for the Canadian teams. Vancouver What a season they are having. They are currently sitting third. They're just behind Dallas and Vegas. LA off to another good start. Colorado doing better. The St. Louis Blues, a surprise. Jacob, there you go. St. Louis, a surprise. They're sitting seventh. Arizona, a nice surprise. Anaheim as well. They're sitting eighth and ninth. They have 18 points. I don't think Arizona got to 18 points till like 3/4 of the way through the year last year. Of course, Chicago. We all knew Chicago would not have a great team. Connor Bedard doing his best there, but listen, Chicago just sucks. So it's a tough situation for Bedard. And then, of course, the San Jose Sharks, who are only have 3 wins right now, but 2 of those wins, one coming over the St. Louis Blues, one coming over these Edmonton Oilers. So pretty tough go there for the San Jose Sharks. When we look at, I didn't open the window. When we look at the rookie scoring, talking about Connor Bedard, it's interesting how the rookie scoring goes. Grandpa the Gamer, what's going on? Good to see ya. And actually, is Gator still here? I know Gator was here earlier. Triton, you're still here. Is Gator still here? If Gator is still here, we are going to run our poll challenge in the second intermission. I know he said he was going to be in and out, but if he's back here, Grinch is still here. Perfect. We're going to run at second period. We're going to have our marquee matchup in the poll chat bracket challenge. AAU Triton versus the Grinch. All you have to do is click a name who you want to vote for, and they will move on in our bracket challenge. So we're going to continue that here tonight. All right, so here it is. The rookies. Connor Bedard is leading the rookie scoring. 16 games played. He's got 9 goals and 6 assists for 15 points. So pretty nice start for the Rook. 9 goals, 6 assists. The problem Bedard has is Chicago stinks, and he is a -7. -7. Bedard, though, he's the highlight on that team. He's taken 47 shots, which is pretty impressive. Logan Cooley is giving Bedard a run for his money. Cooley on Arizona has played 17 games. He's only got 2 goals, but he has 10 assists. So he's sitting with 12 points, and 8 of those 12 points are power play points. So he's getting a lot of power play time. And Logan Cooley, even though he's on Arizona, they're only a -3. Sitting in third place for rookie scoring, it is Pavel Mintikov on Anaheim. I will never pronounce that right. On Anaheim, got 10 points. He's tied with Luke Hughes on New Jersey. They are both defensemen. So 10 points for a defenseman. That's pretty good. Matthew Nyes for our Leafs sitting back in 5th spot. Nyes in 5th spot in rookie scoring, 17 games, 5 goals, 4 assists for 9 points. He's picked up 12 penalty minutes, but he's a +3. So he's on the ice for more goals, which is good. The one rookie who is down in 7th, who I really thought was going to have a better year, was Adam Fantilli. Fantilli in 19 games also has 9 points. 9 points, and so 4 and 5, but he's a -7. So not a great start for Adam Fantilli. We'll have to see if this continues to go. If Matthew Nyes continues to play with Matthews and Marner, you know he's going to pick up a lot of points. He is definitely going to move up. Most of his points, though, has come when he was playing on the third line or the second line. Did not happen with Matthews and Marner. In fact, Matthew Nyes, since he's moved up with Matthews and Marner, they have not been scoring a lot of goals. So you know they're going to get going, and he's going to pick up points. KQ Bedard is your new favorite player. He's good. He definitely has a lot of skill. The issue with Bedard right now is he's still learning, and he puts himself into some positions that are not so favorable. So he's got to be careful because guys are going to take shots at him. And yes, Foligno is there to back him up, but he has to put himself in better positions to not get run over. But I think he's going to be good. Adrian, how's it going? Welcome in. So that's kind of the rookie scoring. Some good stuff to talk about there. Some injuries, a little injury report. We haven't talked injuries for a while. There's some key names who are kind of knocked out right now. Timo Meier for New Jersey. He is not expected to play. He's got a lower body injury. Ryan McDonough from Nashville is ruled out. Arbor Jackeye from Montreal is ruled out. Jake Wallman, we saw what happened with Wallman in the game against Toronto. Looked like something in his knee or his leg just buckled and he crashed hard into the net, had to be helped out off the ice. He is questionable right now. These are all updates as of today. Nico Heishire for New Jersey. He's practicing. He's got an upper body injury, but he's practicing. Luke Schenn for Nashville is back skating with his injury. Gabriel Velarde for Winnipeg. He's back at practice, so that's a good sign. What other big names are on here? Barkov. We know he's obviously not playing tonight. He's injured day to day. Hopefully he will be back soon. Korpisalo for Ottawa was out of action. The big one for Toronto is John Klingberg. Klingberg, he is not playing. He traveled with the team. He only practiced a very minimal amount. So we're not sure to say, is Klingberg going to return or is Klingberg not going to return? Are they going to put him on the long-term IR to get some money, some injury money back for him? Or are they going to trade him? Unpopular opinion, but I like winter. And hey, no, Grandpa the Gamer, that's okay. Listen, I like winter because I like hockey. I'm indoors. It's all good. It's when you have the big snowfall and it's the sloppy, gross, kind of half melted, and you get the black snow because everything brushes all the dirt off the roads. That stuff I don't like, nor do I like shoveling. But when it's in light, fluffy snow, it's actually very, very beautiful. Quite enjoy it. Quite enjoy it for sure. Kirby Dach is going to be out for a while. Yeah, a lot of players suffering some big injuries, and those injuries can turn an entire season around. So it's pretty crazy. All right. Thank you so much. Couple new subscribers coming in and hitting that subscribe button. Thank you very much for doing that. If you have not yet subscribed, give it a clickety click. We would appreciate it tremendously. We're almost at 75 likes, so hit that thumbs up as well. If you haven't yet shared out the stream, hit that share button. Drop it on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Reddit. You know all the good hockey places. Go ahead and give her. Matt Murray is out until May. Yeah, Matt Murray is out until May. And the problem with hip surgery, and we're seeing this with Nick Backstrom right now in Washington. He had the hip surgery. He came back and has really struggled, and he's had to take a leave away from the team. Patrick Kane, who's going through this right now, had hip surgery. He's looking to come back. He had meetings in Toronto. There were rumors those meetings didn't take place, but they have since been confirmed. Meetings did take place with Patrick Kane and the Toronto Brass to talk about a potential scenario. I know Toronto is one of the teams he's looking at, but you have to be very careful with those hips because those hips don't lie. And when you have surgery, it is very difficult to come back from. So we hope Backstrom is okay. We hope Patrick Kane ends up being okay. He's looking good. He's skating well. He's working out, and so far so good. We'll have to see what it's going to be like for Matt Murray, but it's a tough injury to overcome. A couple of nights ago, we talked about and we broke this. Well, we didn't break the story, but we talked about the story of Milan Lucic, and no real updates on Lucic. The investigation is still ongoing. Chances are that Lucic's career is probably going to come to an end after this whole thing. Lucic is he was due in court today to face a charge of assault and battery on a family member or household member, according to the district attorney's office. So he was arrested Saturday morning after the incident took place, was due in court today. We hope that this remains a private matter. We'll get updates as they come, but we want people to do their due diligence. But chances are Lucic's career will come to an end because of this. and it's an unfortunate situation, which kind of leads me to a topic I wasn't sure if I wanted to discuss here today, but I think it's important that we do. And what's up, John Boy? Welcome in. I want to say hello before we get too far into this. The 6 coworkers, I'm the only Oiler fan. Nice. So with Lucic going on, and there's so much garbage going on in the world today, and without picking sides in any situation, um, you know, with hockey and with sports, there has to be respect. And with all the garbage going on in the world, we need some respect. And I understand that everybody everywhere has an opinion and wants to speak their mind. And that's fine. You're entitled to speak your mind. There are some people who want to back Lucic and support him. There are some people who don't, and fine. But if you are going to say something, if you're going to speak out about Lucic or about any topic, do yourself a favor. Do a little bit of research. Understand what it is you're so for or against. Make sure you understand the history, so then you can speak intelligently. I can't tell you how many clips I've seen on social media of people arguing a point about something, and they're questioned about it and they have no response. Their answer is, well, it's just because, or this is the way it is. Like, educate yourself. You want to stand up for something, whether it's sports or something else, all the power to you. But just make sure you understand what you're talking about. Make sure you understand that what you're standing up for, and you support it, you actually support it and back it. Don't support something because somebody tells you to. If Dallas said to me, Sam, how can you be a Lucic fan? Look at what he did. I would say, okay, Dallas, fair point. Let me go and look it up and understand the scenario that took place. Make sure you understand. That's all I ask. I don't know about you guys. I'm getting real sick and tired of my entire social media feeds being people arguing about nothing that they know anything about. We see this when a controversial call is made. I post a lot of, is it clean or is it dirty? And hearing all the opinions of all these so-called professional superstar hockey players that know every rule in the book, and this play was clean because of this, it was dirty because of that. And everybody else that has a different opinion is dumb and has never played hockey. They've never liked the game of hockey. That's not how debates work. So all I'm saying, for anyone out there on any topic you want to support or debate, please educate yourself. Understand what you're supporting or not supporting. Then have a conversation. Pardon my French. There's no need to be an asshole about these topics. We can talk about them like human beings. We like to have fun. Let's have fun. I had to get that off my chest because it was really bothering me. So thank you so much. Now let's get into this second period. Let's have a good second period and let's play some hockey. We got a 2-2 hockey game right now. A 2-2 hockey game. Is it about to be busted open? Let's see. Let's get back to the game screen and drop this puck. Thank you for listening to my little rant here at intermission time. Rockin', not sure he could have had something to do tonight. He might have had something to do. Point is, we never really know what actually happened. That's true, Grandpa the Gamer, and that's a fact with so many things, is we don't know. I don't know why I did quotes. We don't actually know what happened. So until we know, let's not go overboard. That's all. All right. Any same person. Get the facts first. That's right. Can't jump to any conclusions. Yeah, so Curtis, that was the Bertuzzi incident, wasn't it? Wasn't that the kid in the Bertuzzi incident? I couldn't remember his name for the life of me when I was talking about it the other day. Or maybe not. Maybe that's not the kid. All right, let's go. So a good start. Both teams had a sluggish start in the first period. Let's see how they can jump back out here in the second. Picard 1-2-0 in 3 career starts versus the Panthers. Edmonton picking it up, cross-ice shot, and Bobrovsky Just got a piece. There you go, Edmonton. That's it. Coming out with a beauty of a shot. Draisaitl behind the net. Can't pick it up. Edmonton getting it going. Oh, yes. Thank you, Hayden. I got on my rant. Let's get that poll active. Why isn't it starting my poll? Here comes McDavid. McDavid turning around with it. McDavid on the move coming in. Here's a shot that's going to go wide. All right, let's get it going. Gator versus AAU. There we go. Hopefully the poll is now active. Get your votes in. Who do you want to see go to the second round in the poll challenge? All you got to do is pick a name and vote. CC coming around. All the way down the ice, playing this around. Florida trying to get it through the neutral zone. They're going to drop it around, turn and go. Here comes the Panthers up the middle, trying to go between the legs, get a little fancy. And Edmonton's going to cut that one off, bring it all the way down. So Cats, it's a bracket tournament we opened up. The winner of the overall tournament is going to get a little merch. So it's a little merch. So whoever wins between Gator and AAU gets to go to the second round, and they're going to take on, I believe it's Dallas in the second round. Yes, so the winner of AAU and Gator is going to take on Dallas. We have Beverly taking on Grandpa the Gamer in the other second round matchup. Hyman comes offside, so we're going to get a face-off here. Thank you so much hitting that subscribe button. Much appreciated. And where are the likes at? Let's see. 75 likes. All right, next stop is a hundo. If you haven't hit that like yet, hit that like. 25 likes to a hundo. So Draisaitl skating better today than I've seen him skate in quite some time. Side of the net, Oilers have to come back and pick this one up. Going to bring it around, turning it over to Florida. Sharp angle shot. It goes through the crease. Ekman-Larsson going to keep it in. Florida now has control. Coming around, Cousins is dancing around, kind of trips up there on the Oiler player's stick. No call. Holding it in. Nice job there by Kulikov. They're going to pitch this one around, far side. Here comes Ekman-Larsson trying to hang on to it. In the shot, in the slot, there's a shot, and that's a nice save there by Picard. And there's a whistle, a hand pass called, and Evan Rodriguez is kind of questioning that one. So good job, Oilers holding down their own zone, but Panthers starting to up the ante, starting to get the pressure going. I like half opened my water. I forgot to drink it. Oh, yes, and the jam. That's right. Dallas's world famous strawberry jam. Panthers going to put this one in. Nurse turning around. He's going to play this one all the way up. Tried to hit Adam Ernie there with the long stretch pass. Panthers come back and pick it up. A collision there in the corner. They get it out. Nurse kind of bobbles it. Florida trying to jump on it. Here come the Cats. Setting it up. Sharp angle shot. Nice stop. It hit a leg. Goes in the corner. And we got to fight. The gloves are dropped. Desharnais is tossing them. Desharnais is going with Gadovich. They're going right. Oh, uppercut. Desharnais got his head turned. Desharnais definitely has the reach. They're going. Desharnais, now he's throwing them. Gadovich, he's standing, I think he's like 6'1", but Desharnais is a beast. Desharnais is 6'7". 6'7". The jersey is off. The helmet is off. Gadovich is taking it to Desharnais. Desharnais is ripping the equipment off. They're tussling now. They're hanging on. They're in the corner. They're still going at it. Good tussle as the official's going to break that one up. The jersey is up high. The bucket is off. Excellent tilt there. Way to go, Yona Gadovich. He held his own. Desharnais got a cut up above the eye. He's huffing and puffing. Desharnais is gassed.
Oh, guys, 5 minutes each for fighting.
What a battle.
Because that's the bottom line. Because Stone Cold said so.
That was a tilt. Wow. Both guys huffing and puffing. Both guys absolutely exhausted. The Oilers definitely upped the intensity. And this just came through. Gadovich, he threw it towards the net. He was there for the rebound. And actually, Desharnais didn't really do anything. Gadovich skated into Desharnais. Desharnais kind of threw a little bit of a cross check. And then both guys, the gloves went down immediately. And they went at it. 6'7" Desharnais taking on, where is he? Gadovich is 6'2". So that is a definite size advantage, and Gadovich holding his own. That was a nice tilt. That was a long one too. They went for a good amount of time there. That was some rock'em sock'em hockey. 16.5 minutes to go in a 2-2 hockey game. Florida has it now in the Oilers zone. Centering it in front, Picard making a stop. Coming back around to Verhaeghe. He can't pick it up. Trying to pinch in and hold it is Ekblad. Oilers send it far side all the way down the ice. Draisaitl's going to get there first, so there's no icing. Draisaitl fighting off the checker. Drops it to the point for Ekholm. He blasts one in. Sending this around behind McDavid, behind the net. He puts out in front. Bobrovsky makes the stop, gets the pad down. And a big shot thrown there by Connor Brown as he comes in towards the net. And the ref's going to break that one up. Nice drive there by the Oilers. Both sides getting some chances. The Oilers still have not gotten up to 10 shots. They're still sitting at 9. Bobrovsky, good eye to grab that one and drop a mitt on it and hang on to it. Both goaltenders playing well now. They are settled in after each goaltender had kind of a missed play that led to a goal. In the neutral zone, Florida getting through it. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins throwing a hit there on Sam Bennett. Going to roll in on Picard. He's going to play it ahead. Here comes the Oilers. The Oilers going to play it through the neutral zone, dropping it down into Panther territory. Coming back to pick it up here first is Kulikov. Going to get bumped on the puck. It's going to roll in on Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky's going to stop it. And the Ekman-Larsson is going to go after McLeod. I think that's McLeod there. Here comes Evander Kane, and Kulikov is going to grab Kane, and Kane just kind of pushes him aside, and they kind of have a glove on each other. Triton getting that shimmy in, getting that shimmy going. Oh, and the robot. Triton, you're getting me going tonight. Getting all the action in there. But the physicality definitely pick. Oh, and the freeze too. There you go. Good job. Both teams starting to throw some hits, upping that physicality. The first period was a lot more skill. This period, both teams getting a little rough, tough in there. So I think both teams are going to take 2 minutes for roughing. Hyman's going to get slashing. Bennett's going to get roughing. Desharnais's got the ice pack out on his hand. And it looks like after all of that, the Panthers are going to come away on the power play. Nope, they just changed it to 4-on-4. So we got some 4-on-4 hockey coming up for a full 2 minutes. And that's what we like to see. Love some 4-on-4 hockey. Again, if you haven't voted in the poll, pick a name and vote. Who do you want to go on to the second round? Gator or AAU Triton? Puck is dropped. Panther is going to come away with this puck first. Ekblad, he's going to play this one ahead to Reinhart. Reinhart's going to spin back and play it around as Florida's going to regroup. Ekblad going to throw it away. Here comes the Panthers. This is where Barkov makes a difference. Barkov not in the lineup today. Back to Forsling. Forsling cross ice pass. They shoot. Great setup there. Ekblad with a great try, and Picard made the stop. Here come the Oilers. Going to spin around, trying to get it to McDavid. That's cut off. Panthers in the neutral zone now. They got 3 going. They're going to step around, and Edmonton intercepts. It's McDavid on a breakaway. Forsling trying to get back. McDavid, he gets tripped down, crashes hard into the board. The arm is up. Is it? Yes, it's a penalty shot. It's a penalty shot. Connor McDavid Connor McD on the penalty shot. Wow. McDavid slow to get up. He was flying around. Forsling made a good play to get back and try and take him out. And McDavid crashes hard into the boards. Forsling, it was a nice pass to Ekblad, and then McDavid just jumped. Forsling caught him. He was there. He sweeps to try and knock the puck, but he knocks the skate instead. McDavid crashes down and slides in. Here we go. Penalty shot. McDavid. Bobrovsky. McDavid going to start. He's going to go slow up the right-hand side. He's going to hit the bottom of the face-off circle. He slows down even more. He scores! McD. McDavid on the penalty shot. What hands. Those were fast-moving hands. Absolutely incredible. He went slow in, and then he just goes stick handling back and forth so fast and pulled the shot off. Bobrovsky had no idea which way he was going to end up going. McDavid goes far left side past the outstretched leg of Bobrovsky. So 3-2, 2 goals for Connor McDavid tonight. McDavid on a penalty shot is just lethal. Should have just let McDavid score in the first place, right? Gerard, it wouldn't have been as dramatic, though. His 6th goal of the year now. McDavid starting to get some points, starting to get going. Still have a minute left of 4-on-4 hockey as well. Gonna back this one up. Oilers with the puck, cycling around, trying to get things set. Zachary, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. In the corner, the Oilers with the puck, going to start to try and play this one up. Nugent Hopkins gets pushed off the puck by Kachuk. And here comes Nurse to pick it up. Darnell Nurse, he's going to start to carry this one up. Nurse has not had a great game today. Going to hit the line off of Kane's skate, redirected. Bobrovsky had to be sharp. Outlet pass is intercepted. Trying to move this one up. Comes back to Nugent Hopkins. He's going to circle back. He's being watched very closely here. Listerainen doing a nice job now. He's going to go off. Excuse me. Here comes Kane. Kane stepping in. Verhaeghe stick goes flying. Florida picks up the puck, and the Edmonton defenseman trips over the loose stick. Florida coming in front. They score! They tied it up. What a series of unfortunate events. What a bizarre play. Verhaeghe stick. Kane knocks Verhaeghe's stick out of his hands. It flies to about center ice. And as Broberg was backing up, he kicked the stick. He didn't notice the stick, and then he trips over the stick. And Broberg goes down. Broberg kind of trips, and it allowed the Florida Panther player McCullough to step right around him. McCullough then feeds it across the net to Rodriguez, and I'm not sure if Rodriguez got a stick on it or if it was off his skate. You know what? I don't even think it got to Rodriguez. I think the pass across hits Picard and trickles in between his legs. Verhaeghe made a great outlet play by kicking the puck up to him. Outstanding little play there. Florida ties this one up at 3s. Wow. Well, how about that for 4-on-4 hockey? You get a penalty shot and then a bizarre scenario like that to move it up to 3-3. So Verhaeghe gets the assist. McCullough gets the goal, his 2nd of the game. And this is going to be an icing call. I'm going to come all the way back down the ice. Unbelievable. I got to update these shots here. That was wicked and wild, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan, what's going on? Good evening and good to see you. Free Tim Hortons. I could use some free Tim Hortons. I'm still tired from yesterday morning, getting up early. What a great play. Both teams are playing well. Here's a shot coming in. Bobrovsky closed the legs, but it didn't even get through to him. Here comes Florida. Verhaeghe, he's going to try and play this around the Oiler defenseman. A little stick lift. That doesn't work. Broberg doing a nice job. He's going to carry this one out. Now he takes a big bump. It's going to come over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe walking in. Tries to curl into the slot, and he looked up, and he lost control of the puck. The Oilers going to flip it down. Here's Hyman racing for it. Hyman bobbling it in the corner. This coming around behind the net. CC is in there. Forsling holding him up against the boards, trying to push him in front for Hagee. Sending this around. CC again going to hold this one in. The Oilers cycling the puck down low. Behind the net, trying to come through. Aaron Ekblad trying to work in there. Forsling in there. Finally comes around to the point. Kulak going to flip it up to Hyman. Hyman with it. He's going to feed it to Kulak. Kulak takes a shot. Oh, deflected. That was close. Bobrovsky had no clue where that was going. 12 and a half to go here in the second period. Edmonton with it on the sideboards. Back to the point. They don't go to nurse across. They go in the middle for a backhand. That one's knocked down. Cousins comes away. He takes a bump. Forsling's going to gobble up that loose puck. He's cycling around, passing it up. Here comes Florida now. Florida down the right side. Cousins going to get by one, get by two, and he's going to roll it in. Draisaitl back to pick it up. Long pass all the way down. Oh, and there's a high stick up in the grill of Derek Ryan. And Derek Ryan almost grabbed the Panther player as he went by. Here comes Reinhart walking in, drops it back to Cousins. Tries to feed it cross-ice pass. That one gets deflected into the corner. Florida with this puck. Gonna cycle it down. Panthers got away with a high stick there. Oilers holding up the Panthers, and this is going to be turned over. Here comes Edmonton. Edmonton trying to make it a 4-on-3. They're going to come in and just roll it in the corner. McCullough, he's going to get rubbed out there. McDavid's going to steal from him. McDavid's getting pressed into the boards. Nice job there by Listerainen. Going to come out, and they're going to flip this into the Oilers zone. Not deep. Right in front of the Panther bench, and this is going to flip up and go out of play, and they're going to get a stoppage. Wow, what a pace to this hockey game. This is wild. Nico Mikkola. He's got his third of the season, second of the game for the Panthers. Unbelievable. What a pace. We said they were going to come out fighting here in this second period. They certainly did, exchanging goals, literally dropping the gloves and fighting. This was a good one. Grinch, that is so funny. Stop topless VR lightsaber challenges. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Make sure you're voting. Make sure you're voting. Even if you don't know who the two people are that are dueling it out, simply pick a name and make your vote for the Grinch, aka Gator, or AAU Triton. Who do you want to send to the second round of the bracket challenge? Mark, it is a great pace. This is a spectacular hockey game. Listen, both these teams have come to play. The Oilers are doing everything they need to do. They've had a tough stretch, right? They had a real rocky start. They've won 3 of their last 5. They lost to the Sharks. Ouch. They beat Seattle. They beat the Islanders. They beat the Kraken. They beat the Kraken twice in that stretch. And then they lost a heartbreaker to Tampa Bay. They are just, they're here to play right now. They are here to play, and they're making a game of it. The Panthers, one of the best teams in the East. The Panthers have won 4 of their last 5. Their only loss came to the Kings of Los Angeles. So the Oilers are definitely looking right now like a better team than they started the season as. It's going to take them a little while to crawl back, because at this point, a lot of the top teams in the West already have kind of 10 wins or more, and they're sitting right now around 5. So they need to get some wins together to get those back. Jonathan bringing up the McDavid redemption. Love it. If you're joining us and you're brand new to the channel, thank you for being here. You are earning points. And McDavid right now, he's holding his shoulder. And I know what that feels like, because often when you grab here, it's your pec, it's your shoulder, it pulls, it stretches your pec. That's not a good sign. McDavid having some shoulder trouble after crashing hard into the boards. Daniel, how's it going? Do you think Campbell is going to get traded? Daniel, to be honest, right now, I don't think they can trade Campbell. I think it's a real problem for Edmonton. He is having a real tough time in the AHL, so it almost makes him untradeable. Here come the Panthers walking in, a little snapper, and that's going to sail high and over the net all the way down. Thank you so much for hitting those subscribe buttons today. We appreciate it so very much. Panthers walking in over the line, little drop pass. Here's another shot, and Picard is going to make that save and hang on to it. So the Panthers just continuing to throw pucks towards the net. and wearing down Picard, who Picard is playing a pretty decent game. He's playing a pretty decent game. Can't take anything away from the goals that have been scored against him. The Oilers need to get some more shots and some better quality shots. The speed is working for them. Their toughness is working for them. Now they just need some high quality shots. I don't know who. Yeah, that's the problem. What do you do with Campbell? He's got to turn his game around. If he can turn a game around and they can find somebody willing to take him, I'm sure they do try and put something together, because the other problem with Jack Campbell is he's still signed for a couple of years at $5 million. That's going to be a tough price tag as the Panthers come in offside. Oh, and that's a dirty play. You don't like that. Kevin Sternlin, as he skated around the net as the whistle goes, slid the puck into the net. And here come the Oilers to kind of grab him and say, you can't do that, kid. Kevin Sternlin rolls that puck in the net as he skated by after the whistle went. And that is going to rile up the Oilers. So are there going to be penalties here? That really should be an unsportsmanlike penalty. You don't like somebody doing that. So let's see what they're going to do here. Are they going to... Paul Maurice is laughing on the bench. He's telling me he can't do that, but he's having a good laugh. I was sad the Leafs didn't sign Campbell, I can admit. You know what? Grandpa the Gamer... And there's Sternlin. He's laughing on the bench. The officials are coming over to kind of talk to him. They're laughing about that situation. He knows he can't do that. I was like you. I was happy with Campbell in Toronto at times. But he has, for him, the game where he struggles is mentally. He has a tough time when he's playing bad. He has a very tough time handling it. And for me, if you watch the Amazon series about Toronto in that run, it was very evident some of the challenges he was having. So when he signed for the big dollars in Edmonton, I was like, good for him. Good for him, but they're going to have trouble. And that's exactly where he's at right now. He's probably putting, and they're going to a commercial break, which is why I'm continuing to talk. He's putting so much pressure on himself that he's struggling. And there Jordan's getting the little pickle dance going. Love it, Jordan. So I think that's the issue with Campbell, is I think he needs to sort out his mental game in order to perpetually get better at his physical game. And that's very hard. If you play at any league, when you get down on yourself and your skill and you start questioning, can you do this? It makes it very, very difficult, because your opponents are not going to stop throwing pucks at the net. You're making $5 million. You're signed for several years. The team depended on you, and you couldn't stop a beach ball if it was rolled to you by a 5-year-old. I mean, it was just atrocious, the goals that were going in. Even when he went down to the minors in the AHL, some of the goals he let in were just not good. So I hope the best for Campbell. I really hope this turns out to be a great story of resurgence and resilience, that he can put it together and come out and play. I'm waiting for the storybook on this one, because I think it will be an important journey that a lot of players are going to have to see and understand, especially young players today. If you're in minor sport, if you're a parent and you have a child in minor sports, or you just like going to watch some of the minor sports, you know how tough it is, how physically demanding some of these schedules are, and how much pressure are on these kids. So to see a professional athlete struggling like this and hopefully come out for the better on the other side, it'll make a good story of a lot of people that are going through it that need help. So hopefully it works out okay. Love the Pickle Man. Oh gosh. All right, here we go. They're back from commercial break. Guys, we're still 20 away, 18 away from 100 on the thumbs up. If you haven't clicked the like yet, help us out. Give that like a clickety click, 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 so it kicks in the algorithm for us. We'd appreciate it. Triton throwing pies, trying to get those pies going. Love the pie. But I will say, and a lot of you know this as well, watching these Oilers over the last couple weeks, This is probably the best they've been playing in a long time. They are feeling it. More pickles, more pickles. God, you're making me want a pickle now. Big pickle on a stick. Kane has 13 points, 7 of which are goals in his last 10 games. So he's been playing well. Everyone's looking for the puck. It kind of drops down. Florida sending it right in front. Picard is there. Ekholm is going to take out his man. Florida's going to get a power play. McDavid with the cross check from behind on the Panther player. That technically could have been another penalty, but I don't think McDavid's going to get called. But Ekholm, Matthias Ekholm is definitely going to get called. He's going to the box. As Listerainen was coming through, Ekholm chopped his shin with an axe. He absolutely hacked. That was a Shoresy play if I've ever seen one. He hacked him hard and he went down. So Florida on the power play looking to take the lead here. They've been playing comeback. The comeback Cats in full effect. Yeah, Mark, the Oilers definitely need to go on a good run. They got to get some wins under their belt. They got to get themselves up a little higher in the standings kind of over the rest of this year so they can have a good run in the new year. Florida wins the draw. They have control, throwing this back to the point. Side of the net now, spinning around, taking a look. Forsling, sending it back to the line. Here's a long shot deflected in front. Picard is going to hang on to that one. Nice play there by Picard. Picard, he's playing good. He's playing really well. Shoresy is amazing. Where's it? I know, Grinch. Oh, they're actually filming. They're filming season 3 right now. Filming just started. Season 1 was okay. I quite enjoyed season 2. And season 3 is filming right now. And Gator, if you like Shoresy, you have to watch Letterkenny. If you haven't watched Letterkenny yet, if you don't know about Letterkenny, Shoresy is a continuation or a spin-off of Letterkenny. So we got another kind of whistle here. 1:30 left on the books. The Cats, he's been so good. So good. Watch, there you go. Grinch, you know what's up. You know what's up. I'm still going through Letterkenny now. Zachary, just some family time. Some family time for Thanksgiving. Playing this one around. Edmonton in the zone. Triton with the $2 super chat. Vote Triton or he does second break with no shirt. Uh-oh, Triton's dropping the super chats with the threats. Triton threatening to come on second intermission topless. Thank you, Triton, for the super chat. Does that count as self-promotion? Down in the corner, Edmonton going to clear this one out. Panthers just haven't been able to get anything going here. Anything going at all. Here's a long pass up. Reinhart going to turn around. 8 minutes to go. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Kachuk going to bring this one in. He's spinning around. He's getting worked over from behind. Sending it down around to Reinhart. Back up to Kachuk. Kachuk tries to feed it to Ekman Larson. That one was intercepted and sent all the way down on Bobrovsky. That's going to count as a shot. Bobrovsky had to be sharp there. The 14th shot. And it's one from all the way down the ice. Edmonton going to pick up the loose puck in their own zone. They're going to rip this one around the boards. Florida's going to hang on to it, bringing it in, sending it back to the line. Right in front, and Picard is going to make that nice one. Just scoop that one out of the air. So Florida, they are continuing to throw shots, but the Oilers getting hot. Jacob, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh, you help. That's funny. I'm not looking. I'm going to assume that by the cries for AAU, he must be very behind in the polling. You can't do that to me. I voted for you. Curtis, do we really know you voted?
Let's go.
Jacob coming in with that subscribe. Thank you, Jacob, very much. Appreciate it. Florida working it around. The power play is now over. 5-on-5 even strength. The Cats still cycling it down low. Picked away by McDavid. He's going to pass this one up to Ekholm. Ekholm, he's going to lead the rush. He's going to now hammer this one in. They're going to switch it up, get their regular lines on. Under 7 to go here in the second period. Panthers going to hit the line and dump this one into the Oilers territory. Oilers spinning this one around. They're going to play it up the right side, the far side, but the Cats are holding them in. Edmonton trapped. Connor Brown couldn't get it out. Now they got to try the other side, and here's Kulak. He's going to carry it through the middle. Kulak takes a shot off the blocker side of Bobrovsky, steered into the corner. Panthers working over Draisaitl. This one is going to be flipped and brought out. Listerinen is going to take a cross check, but Lomberg flying up tries to feather this pass across. They couldn't. Listerinen with the backhand. Cats throwing pucks towards the net. Pickard is going everywhere, and they score. A tough shift for Listerinen as he got pummeled with a cross check from behind. Got back in the play, was going around everywhere to try and help this out. And then in the goal celebration, takes a stick in the face. Tough shift for Listerinen, but good work here by this line. He came in, the backhand, and was it... who picked up the loose puck and put it in? It's Kevin Stenlund. Stenlund is going to get the goal. A little flutter puck here. Listerinen had a couple of shots. Lomberg had an attempt. And it's going to be Stenlund who picks up the loose puck and just puts it through Pickard. And Pickard was diving everywhere to try and make a play. And that one, he just could not catch up to it. Good shifts by the Cats. Oil just could not help out their tender there. This one, the Oilers going to play this one back down the ice. Oilers now they're behind, and it's icing. So this is going to come all the way back. Seems Oilers have Leafs defensive issues. They do. You know, they do. They absolutely get caught looking around, watching. You know, they forget they're in the game. They kind of take a moment, and they get caught watching the play instead of reacting. And that's going to get you every time. Every time. So here, Edmonton's going to win the draw. Here comes Kane. Kane flying down the left side. Kane is going with it. Kane with a head of speed, throwing it towards the net. No contact there. Verhaeghe going to turn it around, and it's picked up by the Oilers. Hyman, I think that's Hyman behind the net with the puck. Hyman still going. Hyman still going with it. Still going with it. Hyman is doing loops. Hyman thinks this is an F1 race. He's still going with it. Going to drop it off to Nurse. Finally a shot, and Bobrovsky's going to hang on to that. That's only the Oilers' 15th shot on net. The pickles keep coming. I love the pickle man. So funny. Wow. What a good pace to this game. Back and forth action. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting us as we continue to work. Oh, the wall. Love the wall. That's probably one of my favorite new redemptions. I really, really, really like that one. There's the Hymenator. Hyman is so good. He's having a tough stretch right now. Pickle Man is my favorite. Yeah, Jared, it makes me laugh every time. It really, really does. Who's fast? Oh, Cats. McDavid or Bure? Bure. That is a tough compare. It's hard. The game is so different. It's hard to say, oh, Triton needs his Tims. Triton needs to coffee up. That is really hard. I would probably say McDavid. McDavid won fastest skater a couple of years in a row. He's really tipped the scales. And the technology in skates today is so different than it was in Bure's day. He's still pretty darn fast, Pavel. But I think McDavid would probably tip the scale. But what a great race that would be. What do you think? Who do you think would be faster, McDavid or Bure? That would be so good. I wish they could do Russian Rocket. He was super fast. Wouldn't it be great if we could kind of do even virtually, right? They didn't have, like today, a lot of the players are chipped, so they know how fast they go in situations. Imagine they could create a virtual race, a virtual all-star competition You know, you have McDavid, Bure, Fedorov, some of those guys to see who the ultimate fastest skater would be. I know it would all be kind of computer generated, but that would be pretty cool. A virtual all-star game. Hardest shot, Zdeno Chara versus Al McInnes and Al Iafrate. How cool would that be? Here come the Panthers. They're going to flip this one back down in the Oilers zone. The chase is on. Listerainen's going to pick up the assist. And it's going to be Sterling who gets the goal, his 5th of the year. Lomberg back in the Oilers zone. 5 minutes to go in this second period. What a great period it's been. They're going to cycle this one down around behind the net. Lomberg going to give chase. Fogel's going to take a big bump there. Lomberg coming in. They're going to cycle it to the point, and the Oilers are going to steal it, and they flip it up into the crowd. So we're going to get another stoppage in play. Gosh, if we have had the technology back in the day, right? Could you imagine McInnes or Iafrate with the sticks today? Man, with the whip they get. I mean, those guys did it with the old school wooden sticks, which, by the way, I love my wooden stick. I still use my wooden stick today. But if those guys had these composites and could lean into it with the flex, oh my gosh, it would be insane. Florida picking up the puck. They're going to send it around off the draw, still in the Oilers zone. Bennett is there. He's being checked by Cece. Kachuk and Nugent Hopkins coming over to help out. Here comes Verhaeghe, dinging it out in the feet. Going to come over to Nurse. Nurse, he's going to spin and get away from Verhaeghe, and they're going to play this one up. Kane can't get it out. Now he does on a second attempt. Here comes the Oilers. Hyman is going to bring this one down. Hyman in there. Kane is coming through. Bennett comes with a big hit on Hyman. Hyman kind of wraps up him and throws him to the ice. Side of the net for Hyman, and he's going to put it wide. Bennett taking a run at Hyman. Didn't like the shot he got there. Here comes Kachuk, little between the legs, and he puts it just wide. Little how you doing? And Kachuk puts it just wide of the net. The crowd was already jumping on their feet. All the way down. Klingberg is the fastest. He made it to the least popular Leaf. That's true, Grandpa the Gamer. I don't think anybody has become unpopular as fast as he had. Even Justin Hall took time. Todd Gill did it pretty quickly too, but I don't think it was that fast. Panthers going to turn it around in the neutral zone. Here comes Listerainen again, cutting to the high slot, and he fanned on the shot. He's going to go into the corner against Nurse. McDavid going to kick it away, but the Panthers steal it back. Now they turn it over. Here comes the Oilers. They're going to hit the red line. Nurse going to dump this one in. Coming down low. But the Henderson one was great revenge. I missed the beginning part of that conversation. But if you're talking about Henderson, man, he was a great player. Back to the line with a shot. What a save. Bobrovsky kicking out the pad. Spectacular stop. Florida coming right back the other way. They're going to roll this one in. In the corner, Ekholm. Big hit there on Listerainen. Trying to pick it up. Reinhart trying to get in here. Panthers trying to keep it in. They do. Ekholm going to pick it up behind the net. Ekholm still trying to get it set up. They turn it over. The Panthers keeping it in. Bouchard going to send this one and gets it out. Long pass up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl feeds it over. Can't get it through. Hamblin kind of got stuck there. Just could not drive that one home. Here comes Florida. Florida slowly making their way up ice. They're going to roll it in. Again, the shots are very low, but both teams are working the puck around well. Getting it to the line. Here's Kulikov going to play it into the corner. The Oilers picking it up. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Grandpa says, let's get a wave going. Let's get her going. I'll count it down for you. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get your hands up. Get the wave going as Florida steals. It's there. It's sitting there. They're digging at it. Everybody's digging at it, and the officials are going to blow it down. Picard came sliding across. He was at a position. The puck was there, but no Panther could get a stick on it. Unbelievable. There come the wave hands. Get the virtual wave going. Wow. Great plays driving through. Bobrovsky making some good saves. Kachuk making some good moves. Both goalies working it. Absolutely working it. But Picard, he is moving around a lot instead of holding his position. His rebound control has been stellar, but he's just getting caught. And this one, Kulak actually pulled him out of the net, and he was lucky to slide back with Lawrence right there, trying to pick up that loose puck. And it looks like the Panthers are going to come away from that on a power play. The Oilers picking up a penalty. So the Oilers pick up another penalty. They've spent a lot of time in the box. And it's Picard. Picard actually gets the gate, holding the stick. And here comes McDavid shorthanded. He's going to stop. McDavid sending it across. And Florida going to pick this one up. The goaltender getting caught with holding the stick puts the team down shorthanded. Here comes Florida. They're going to dump this one in. The chase is on. Now, Florida, they've only scored one power play goal. They've had lots of opportunities. Here's Bobrovsky, picks up the loose puck, sending it all the way down the ice. And that's missed. It's going to be an icing call. So a nice thought, trying to send it all the way down. But the intended pass was missed. And it's going to be an icing call. Wow, great play. Both these teams. This is a true hockey game. An absolutely great hockey game. That's right. Get your final votes in as the period is coming to an end. Do you know if Reinhardt is related to Paul Ryan? Cats, I do not. I'm not sure. So Florida has this puck off the draw. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
Last minute of play in this period.
Here comes Florida. They're going to play this all the way down the ice. Oilers with it. They're going to spin it around. Cats holding it in. They're trying to get control. They're going to hammer it around again. Florida can't control right now in Edmonton. Going to send this one out. Florida, Fogle with it now. Fogle going to play this up. Fogle shorthanded. He's going to bring it in. Takes a shot high. Bobrovsky makes a save, and he's going to play it out. It's going to be swept over, and the Cats can't get up to it. Bobrovsky tried to be quick and play it. Nobody kind of caught on to it, and they turned this one over. Last time he was in the league, goalies were allowed to stop him. All right, Jennifer, take care. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. We appreciate it. Annie, hello there. Good evening. Campbell took the Oilers to the cleaners. Boy, didn't he ever. He certainly did, Annie. This coming around 10 seconds to go. Florida with it. They have an opportunity going short side. Can't do it. 3 seconds. Another shot. That one's going to sail high and at a play with 0.8 seconds left on the clock. 0.8 seconds. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe as well. Much appreciated. 10 more likes to 100. 4 more subscribers to 8940. We're getting closer and closer to that 9K marker. So thank you all so much for making it possible for us in this amazing hockey community. We got 0.8 seconds. Not a lot of time. They might put a half a second or something back on the clock. Nope, they don't put any time back on. So they'd have to shoot it right off the draw. And they cannot get that done. The Oilers stop it. The horn goes. We are second. Excuse me. We are second intermission. Let's go to the studio and talk. All right, here we go. We got some scores to update here. We got some scores to update. Whoops. Hit the button too quick. There we go. And this one goes to 3. 4-3 is your score after 2 periods of play. Your goal scorers in the second period: Connor McDavid, unassisted; McCullough, his third, second of the game from Verhaeghe; and Sternlin, his 5th from Listerinen. 25 shots now for the Panthers, 17 for the Oilers. Panthers starting to run away with the face-off percentage up to 65%. They are 1 for 4 on the power play. Edmonton is only 0 for 1. Edmonton 15 minutes in penalties so far in this game, only 9 for Florida. And 5 of those for each side was for fighting. 15 hits for the Panthers, 13 for the Oilers. Edmonton, though, 13 block shots, and some of those were big block shots. 7 for Florida. 5 giveaways, 2 takeaways for the Oilers, 8 and 6 for the Panthers. And before we bring in our special guests, just to go over the out-of-town scoreboard, Tampa Bay up 2-1 over the Boston Bruins. Yes. Sorry, Boston fans. The Rangers 1-0 over the Stars, end of the first, and the Avs and the Preds tied at 1s. All right, let's go on and bring in a couple of our friends to talk some hockey, and we're going to close the poll momentarily. I haven't looked yet, but let's bring them in. Nope, no one's there. Hey, you Triton, you're there. There she is, Dallas Hockey Girl. I want to recount. So I'm judging by that. Do I even need to close the poll? Let's see what the final results are. Let's get the, where's my...
You can't be like that other guy in Florida who always wants to recount. No.
And the winner officially is... Gator. Wow, Triton, that's terrible. 33%. Yikes.
Congratulations,
66%.
Gator. Now you
Gator.
can go up against Olive Girl.
Gator is going on. I got to update the website. I've been having some website issues actually lately.
We got some other rounds still.
There we go. We're going to update that. I'll have to update it later and figure out what the dealio. But AAU Triton.
Jonathan, if you really want, I can make that happen.
No, Triton, you are out of here. Let's bring in another guest to have some fun well, I won't say it. I was going to be mean, but I won't. Please welcome in. Oh, I don't know where his camera went. Oh, that means do I still have one? Hang on. I'm looking. I might have to add. Oh, it's on the other one. Okay, you're gonna get double Sam for a second. Hello, everybody. All right, let's
double.
Let's get here. Bam, JDA.
Hey,
what's up, my man? Jordan's Disney Adventures. He's not on a cruise. He's coming from his office, but he's here nonetheless. Jordan, do you want to disclose who you voted for in that poll?
What's that? Sorry, I got Dave on FaceTime too, so he can hear everything.
Oh, that guy. That guy. You know, if he wants, he's more than welcome. If he wants to,
guy.
If that guy wants to do that thing, he's more than welcome.
I think so. Bring it on.
Want to come in, Dave?
Grinch.
So, Jordan, do you want to disclose who you voted for?
He's gonna come in.
Oh boy. So I guess I better.
Okay. All right.
All right. We are in for a treat. Ian, what's going on? Welcome in. All right. Let's get this ready.
Hey, that's
really
the
funny.
same background that he did on your actual Redeem. That never works.
It works sometimes. So yeah, Gator, congratulations. What a crazy game this has been. We got a scrap in there. We got a lot of goals, back and forth hockey.
Rumble. Sam, did that not remind you of like the Rumbles back in the day? Like you never see a Rumble like that where the helmets are coming off and the shirts are coming off. You don't.
Isn't that what hockey's all about, though?
It is. I love going to a hockey fight and the game breaks out.
Oh, I look a little dark, don't I?
That's okay. But it's something you're right. We don't see a lot of anymore where guys are getting jerseys. They're getting the jersey pulled up and over the head. You just don't see it. And I'll be honest, I kind of miss it. I like when
I do too.
Guys would do that. It just makes the fight seem so much more dramatic. Anderson, hello there. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I don't know what that says, but welcome in. It really is cool. It reminds me of like the Bob Probert days, right? Where you pull and the strap would pop off and the jersey would come up over the head.
And then the guys start.
Yeah, and I don't mind in this situation because the jersey came, like, his head wasn't stuck in the jersey, right? I think that was the big concern, is guys would literally pull the shirt up so it was like this on their face, and then they would just sit there filling them in.
They'd be stuck like a marshmallow. It'd be, yeah.
I'd like to make a motion.
Let's
go!
For the rest of this intermission, anytime the pickle is redeemed, Jordan has to do the pickle dance.
Well, Jordan's thinking about doing the
There
pickle
you go.
dance. Welcome in from our partner channel, the Florida
Bear Shark.
Park Explorers, the Bear Shark. By the way,
Merry Christmas.
hello, Santa. By the way, they have a phenomenal program they're running right now for Toys for Tots. So if you want to help them out, go over to floridaparkexplorers.com and check them out.
I could do
Dave's-
one better.
Yeah. Oh, Triton's going to put it in
that's
there.
the wrong link.
Thank you, Triton. So, Dave, you must be happy. The Rangers right now are up 1-0 over the Stars. First intermission.
I'm ecstatic. I am.
I am, said Sam. I am, but I'm Sam, not you.
So they could donate to that link for the Toys for Tots.
There you go. Thank you, Triton, very much. And of course, Dave, you guys are going stream crazy over the next few days. A lot of streams going on, doing some shopping, having some fun, do a little ditty about Jack and Diane and all that good. No, but if you want to check them out, you definitely check out the Florida Park Explorers. You will see me there. You will see Triton there. You will see Jordan there. And once in a while, you see Dallas there. So it's a lot of fun.
Speaking of seeing people, Bear Shark, should we tell Sam what's going to be happening on the 8th?
Bear Shark's like, what's happening?
Thanks to
He's
the
like, I don't
lovely
know nothing.
cast members at Disney, my Christmas party was successfully moved to December 8th, and I will be meeting the Bear Shark in person in the park.
Oh boy! So the
Here's
question
a
is,
cookie for you.
the question
Yes, I
is,
got to see the Bear Shark in person too, and he almost stepped over me.
are you?
Yeah, I couldn't believe how tiny you were.
Sam
She was-
warned you.
Dallas, you weren't wearing your 4-foot platforms that day.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, she had on the 2-foot ones, and I still almost stepped over.
Are you guys gonna do the back-to-back 10 paces and then sling the pies? How is this gonna go down? Is this gonna be on Main Street? Is Main Street USA gonna be cleared out? And we're gonna get a
we have
showdown
to
at
do
high
that.
noon?
No,
We
one
have
of us
to do
actually
that.
cares about our pass and the fact that we make our living on Main Street. So I'll get him in the parking lot.
There you go.
I know where he's staying.
That's awesome.
Yes, and then walk over to the Contemporary and jump in the pool after you get the pie out.
See, I was going to be nice and not pie the Bear Shark the first time I met him.
There's a lot of weirdness with wanting to pie me. Just saying.
Well, I'm gonna leave.
Oh
it
yeah,
alone.
the Grinch has said Disney has banned all topless meet and greets, so you have to wear a shirt, Triton.
I
feel like
know
someone
Disney
does that.
rules. I got to wear a shirt.
There's
Doesn't
chat.
say it couldn't. It doesn't say it can't be a mesh shirt or anything like that. It just says a shirt.
There you go. Oh, I couldn't
Yeah.
resist.
So
Screenshot that.
Sam, they have to have updated the bot software. Like the bot is botting tonight. He got that penalty shot. He got the first goal. Like dudes had some Wheaties or something because dude's playing tonight. The McBot is on fire tonight.
Yeah, he
Well,
has
this
been
game is
much
far
better.
from over. I mean, really, this game is far from over.
I agree.
No,
I mean,
it's right.
both goalies are playing well. Bobrovsky settled down. Picard, Bear Shark, you remember Calvin Picard?
Yeah, he was the captain of the Enterprise.
Yeah. Well, he's now teleported back down to play goal for the Edmonton Oilers because Principal Skinner wasn't working out and Campbell's Soup wasn't working out, so they've had to enlist Captain Picard. If he doesn't work out, I don't know where they're going. I mean,
They're going to your. Never mind.
Skinner
Voldemort
not
might have
work
to come
out
in and play.
because Flanders took over the school? Is that why Skinner didn't work out?
Well, you saw what I sent you earlier, right? With I'm surprised the Leafs have a website. They can't put 3 W's together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just me.
Nice,
That's
Jonathan.
just me, dude.
Yeah,
that's below the belt, dude.
That was really
funny.
funny.
It was a meme. I didn't make it. I just agree with it.
I think if
you already sent us freaking pillow hands, like we're already paying.
I had nothing to do with it. All I can tell you is, since he left our team, we're one of the winningest teams in the NHL. So congratulations.
Lies.
Yep.
Lies. It's a secret letter from the Bear Shark to Ranger management. Send freaking pillow hands to the Leafs. It'll be great.
If I had that kind of pull, I promise you right now, it would be different.
Yeah, it's funny if this goaltending doesn't work out. I mean, they might have to see if they can bring Michaels in to goaltend. If he can't get it done, I mean, he just doesn't have to talk to anybody. Michaels just has to come in and be to himself. I don't know what else they can do.
You need the gyms.
The gyms, got to get the gyms. The gyms are real. They got to bring in the gyms. Got to get something done. These guys, I mean, it's so hard. This Oilers team has so much skill, and they just can't put it together. Yeah, they got a new coach. Yeah, they strung together a couple of wins. They can't fall off. They need to end this year on a high note. They're really behind in the standings, and the West Coast is really strong. It's not going to get any easier for them.
Can I object to that? They're not actually talented. It's Connor McDavid. You take him out, and what happened? They fell flat on their face. They didn't know what to do. One guy does make their team.
We've been saying that for months.
Well, they've been putting some pieces around them. Bringing in obviously Hyman is good.
They were a train wreck.
But they brought in Connor Brown. Connor Brown isn't a difference maker, but he's got some talent. He was a top player on Ottawa previously. But I agree.
Sam's always an optimist anyway. He keeps thinking the Leafs are going to win the Stanley Cup one year.
Who knocked your Tampa Bay Lightning out? Just checking.
That's right. Well, and Boston,
Sammy, when are they going to put your son Noah in goal?
Yeah, they might need to.
Notice I don't have to actually upplay my team. You guys have done it for me.
Yeah.
Well, and where are our friends from Beantown? Because I want to know what the freak is in the water in Boston. Because
apparently it's domestic violence.
Can they just bottle it and send it to the Leafs? Because can we play like Boston at least?
Hey, well, you're in the medical field. Just get some anabolic steroids and ask Malkin, what form he used in order to do what he did. And by the way, any other player on any other team is suspended from the league.
Probably.
But I thought that was Perrier water. Won't that work?
He's the first person not to get suspended for domestic violence.
Yeah.
Wait,
Gavin, hello.
I thought he was suspended.
No, he took a voluntary indefinite leave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think he'll play again. I think his career is probably going to be over from this.
I mean, what team is going to want him with that kind of publicity?
Well, he shouldn't be allowed. The NHL, they've done a pretty decent job for the most part over the years, trying to put things in place and show they're doing the right thing. And even if Boston says, I mean, it would be pretty bad, but if they said, we'll let bygones be bygones and he can come and play, the NHL should step in and say, no, man, like he's got to be suspended without pay.
It shouldn't be a choice. What is the rule for everyone else in the league? It should be mandated. The NHL should come out and say, that's great that it's voluntary, but you got a 30-game suspension.
Yeah.
Or you're done for the rest of the year, or pending the trial.
Look at Shane Pinto, right? Somebody he knows, a friend or colleague used his phone to gamble, and he ends up with a 41-game suspension for violating the NHL gambling policy. If that happens to him, this should happen in this situation as well. Chris, how's it going? Welcome in.
This is
I think NHL and Hockey Canada are realizing that how instant social media is. I think they actually didn't have a clue about that. I think they're realizing how instant that stuff is, and now they have to react. They have to get some PR going.
Well,
I mean,
the
I
problem-
understand that, everybody supposedly is innocent to proven guilty, but just the accusation, the
Not good.
bad publicity they're getting,
Look, I got to be honest with you. I don't care about publicity. I don't care if the guy's innocent. He shouldn't miss one game. We have a court of public opinion, which is horse malarkey. Sorry, family show. And the other side that I'll say to it is, it's really very simple.
Hi, Kevin.
There's no tolerance, and the biggest problem that I have
Zero.
is if you saw Brad Marchand's interview. When they asked him about it, he should be gone for his statements. Like, I understand you get to support your team member, but right is right, wrong is wrong. Now, again, we're not hanging the guy out for public opinion, but the NHL should be coming in with a suspension and saying, there's obviously something there because he did it voluntarily.
Right.
He went to jail. Okay, so something happened. They should be saying you're suspended until we've had time to review the evidence.
And
And
Marchand
that-
should just be suspended for being an idiot. I can't stand that guy.
What he did to you guys with that can opener was unbelievable, and how he did not get suspended for that.
It's
If that had been any Leaf player, they would have gotten 10 games or something ridiculous. He completely plowed the guy, and he didn't get anything.
yeah.
But it's Marchand.
This is a conversation that is definitely going to continue. The third period is getting ready to come back on. It's going to be a barn burner, as it's 4-3 and both these teams are playing well. I will
We didn't
say
even get to predict how many fights are going to be in the third period.
I don't think there's
There's
going to
gonna
be
be
any fights in this third period.
I
This
think
is
you're
going to be
wrong.
this is going to be
I think
skill.
you're
I
wrong.
think
There's
there's
gonna
going
be
to
at
be
least
a big
one.
rumble in the third. There's going to
All
be a
right.
big
Yeah.
rumble.
Yeah.
We will see. Again, thank you guys so much. Dave from the Florida Park Explorers, he's over there.
Bye,
Make sure to
guys.
check him out for awesome content. JDA, Jordan's Disney Adventures, our friend and partner in the Disney cruise world. Gotta check him out as well as AAU Triton, who is a hop, step, and a jump away from 1,000 subs. Check him out. And then there's Dallas. So thank you all so much. We'll see you and talk to you real soon. Third period is underway. Let's go.
Go Hockey, go!
Bye.
Thank you all so much. That was a lot of fun. Always good hanging out with our friends. Let's now see how this game is going to wrap up. And here's Florida coming in right off the beat. Picard had to get himself in a good position as he slid way out of the way. Things will go peaceful until Edmonton scores again. Florida will punch someone in the face. Oilers will respond. Yeah, Chris thinks it's going to get physical as well. Thinks the pace is going to intensify. And they're already a trip behind the net. Here's Verhaeghe trying to get it out. Can't do it. A little collision at the blue line. Florida's going to pick up the puck. They're going to roll this one in. 1 minute gone. Nothing really happened. Here's Skinner going to play it around. Florida coming in quick on the forecheck. Here comes Edmonton. Walking up the middle. It's McDavid. McDavid head fake. Shoots, and that's going to go just wide. Trying to pick this one up in the corner. Here comes the Oilers. Trying to get there. There we are. 89-40. Thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe. Much appreciated. Thank you for helping us out. 10 subs away from 8950. We are getting so close to 9K. Thank you all very, very much. And again, congrats, Gator, for your big win in the bracket challenge contest. Here's McDavid going to drop it off to Draisaitl. Leon cutting the corner, going upstairs. And a nice stop there. Bobrovsky got the shoulder on it. I don't know about you, but I have such a craving for a hot dog right now. Maybe it's just watching this game totally makes me want to get some stadium food. Hot dogs, some nachos and cheese. I'm just having an inkling for stadium grub. So 2 minutes gone. Good chances at both ends of the ice. Edmonton, though, coming up high. They still do not have 20 shots on net, sitting at 19. I need a coffee machine by my PC. There you go, Grandpa. That's funny. I need a soft ice cream machine next to my workstation. Oh, yes, some wing. Oh, Mark, I had some wings last night. They were delicious. Nachos. Yeah, Chris, right? Some about good old nachos and cheese. That stadium cheese was so nasty, but so good. Here's a blast from the point. That one's blocked. Another shot. Side of the net. What a save. Bobrovsky going down in the splits, keeping that one out. Florida's going to pick this one up. They're just going to roll this one out and all the way down the ice. That's going to be an icing call. It is going to come right back. Jonathan with the McDonald's fries. I'll be honest, I'm kind of over McDonald's fries, but give me one of their soft ice creams any day. Or even Wendy's. I could go for a nice Frosty. You got to get a small Wendy's Frosty and a small fries, and you dip your fries in the Frosty. Oh, so good. Triton needs a McRib. that would be delicious. See what happens? The pickle man comes out the whole game, and it puts food in our minds. Here comes Edmonton walking out of their zone, hitting that red line. They're going to dump it in. The chase is on. KFC. Oh, I haven't had KFC fries in a long time. I remember their gravy was so good. Do they still have, is there creamy coleslaw? That neon toxic waste green? Do they still have that coleslaw? That was the best. You dipped your fries in honey, Jonathan. I don't think I've ever tried that. That's a good one. I usually go with the fries and the barbecue sauce. That's the classic staple for me. Yeah, the coleslaw still lives. Nice. Oh, sweet. Florida going to win this draw. They're going to send it up. It's going to hop into the Oilers bench. So as fast as they drop that puck, they're going to have to drop it again. I'm so excited that coleslaw still lives. It is that makes me happy. Which you have to eat. Of course, Grandpa Lee. Although there is, what's the name up at Costco? They used to sell very similar, that green creamy coleslaw. Was it Zigby's? I think it was Zigby's. It was delicious. But it's coleslaw, so it's like a Costco coleslaw, so it's huge. Florida with it in their own zone, trying to get it out. The Oilers doing a good job applying pressure. Nurse going to steal this puck away in the neutral zone. The Oilers going to turn around and send it right back in. All the pressure right now is on Edmonton to tie this game up. 3 minutes are gone. The clock will start to tick away pretty fast. Deluxe Fish and Chips beats them all. I haven't had a good fish and chips for a while. What do you mean? The McDonald's ice cream machine's always broken. That's so true. Macaroni. Oh, John, I was never into the macaroni salad. I'll have to settle for toast. Mark, that's such a downgrade. I'll take the hot wings. Nope. All right. Ziggy's. That's it. That's it, baby. Not Zigbee's. Ziggy's. Yeah, I love the Ziggy's coleslaw. So good. Verhage putting this in the corner. That's Ziggy's is a cottage pickup whenever we go up north. Back to the line. Montour taking a shot. That one's going to get blocked. Side of the net. They're digging at it. They're digging at it. Picard is down. He can't find it. Now he covers it up. Max coming in. 279. Super chat. Cup contenders is so amusing. Max, thank you so much for the 279 super chat. Much appreciated. So amusing. It is, Jonathan. I didn't know that. Interesting. Very interesting. I really didn't know Ziggy's was a Loblaws brand. I will have to go check that out. Maybe I can get a smaller container than the ginormous Costco ones. Being a fitness advisor, ditch those and so to. Yeah, Gerard, I'm really bad. I need to definitely change my eating habits for sure. Wouldn't you like to be a Dr. Pepper too? Triton with the $2 super chat. That's funny. Thank you, Triton. Oilers goalie probably afraid to let it. He's scrambling. He's definitely fighting. I like Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's good. Only once in a while though. We call Loblaws the superstore here. Oh, nice. Pumpkins. I'm not a pumpkin seed fan, but I do like sunflower seeds. Little dill pickle, spits, sunflower seeds, so good. Gerard's like, Sam, you gotta stop eating all this junk. I know. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Hoppy coming in. He's gonna turn it over, and the Panthers gonna flip this one out and down the ice again. There are two types of people: people who like Dr. Pepper, people who think it tastes like dirt. It's kind of like, remember that gum? Oh my gosh, what was that gum that tasted like soap? You know what I'm talking about. That gum, it was, you either loved it or you hated it. Michael, how's it going? Go Oilers. Thanks, Gerard. Right back at you, brother. I need to figure out a home fitness routine, some easy to do exercises, get myself back in shape. Thrills, that's it. Thrills, love the thrills. Anderson coming in with the super sticker. Thank you so very much. That doesn't pop up on my screen. There it is. Thank you so very much. Much appreciated. Helping support the channel. Thank you so much. Hyman digging in front. They're battling. Bobrovsky is down. Delayed penalty coming up here. Delayed penalty coming up to the Panthers. Bouchard is going to get it to McDavid. McDavid back to Bouchard. Yes, there's a hockey game going on, and a good one. Here's McDavid. Reverses polarity. McDavid sending it in front. That's knocked to the corner. He's still with it. Sending it to the point. Edmonton still with it. Taking a look. Walking in. Trying to get to the slot. Now the Bouchard, he's going to play this one up to McDavid. McDavid down low to Draisaitl, side of the net. Back to McDavid in the high slot. Over to Draisaitl, to Bouchard, to Draisaitl, to Bouchard. He shoots. Bobrovsky makes the stop, side of the net. Florida's going to touch it. And finally, a penalty is coming up to the Panthers. The Oil going to get to go on the power play. Sam's favorite second team. That's right, Michael. It is absolutely. Push-ups for at-home workout. Yeah, that's easy. Push-ups and sit-ups. Get a pull-up bar and a couple of weights. Yeah, I have to be careful with push-ups, though. I have to be careful with push-ups because of my my shoulder. So push-ups for me is almost out of there. Instead of sit-ups, do planks with alternate arm leg stretches. Keep back straight. Form is number one. All right, there you go. Thanks, Gerard. What do you got instead of push-ups? What's another good what's a good upper body strength? Do plank. I'm just going to do planks. Plank it up. Stretch the legs, stretch the arms, and get the planks going. Gerard's got me covered. Edmonton on the power play. 2 minutes. They are looking to tie this one up. McDavid going to win this draw. Oilers bringing it back to the point. Setting it up. Walking in, coming down low. Side of the net for Draisaitl. McDavid sending it to the line. He gets it back. Connor D putting it over. Here's Draisaitl. Looking. Doesn't see a lane. Throws it towards the net. That one's going to be deflected into the corner. Lomberg, great play to shake off McDavid and get to that puck first. Lomberg going to chase this one down. He gets hog-tied and thrown to the ground. What is this, the Calgary Stampede? Holy moly. Evan Bouchard gets the horse collar tackle on Lomberg, and he's screaming at Lomberg, and Lomberg is laughing. That's going to do it for the Oiler power play. Bouchard is going to go to the box. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 for a minute and a half. Oh, no, they're calling Lomberg as well. So Lomberg is going to get called for the embellishment. We haven't seen that called, but really, there was no embellishment. Bouchard got the arm around the face of Lomberg and kind of grabbed him and spun him down. So that, I find a hard time to call embellishment on that one. And Paul Maurice is going nuts. He is giving it to McCauley. That's a few four-letter words there. So the officials trying to give everyone a fair shake. So a penalty that should have been is negated as they call both the holding and the embellishment. So it's still a minute and a half power play as the boos continue to roll down here at the Panther Stadium. as on the offside at the buzzer, there's a late hit to send McDavid half into the bench. Hyman is going in there. So Dallas Triton, Chris, you are all right. The physicality is picking up. We could see another tilt. Hyman is in there. Hyman, I can't see who he's grabbing onto. Ekblad has got a hold of someone. Hyman's getting some serious face washes there. Oh, it's Sam Bennett. Bennett has grabbed Hyman now. He's reverses it. Bennett's giving some shots to Hyman. Hyman's bucket comes off. Hyman was going at Bennett. Bennett's giving it right back to Hyman now. Hyman, you will have bitten off more than you can chew with Sam Bennett. This is intense. I need to buy a lottery ticket. There you go. It's Wes McCauley. That's right. Exchanging recipes. My grandpa taught me the best exercise is a good walk. I tend to agree with him. Yeah, that's true. You know, sometimes now that it's getting a little cold out, sometimes I walk circles in my house. Front door, back door, front door, back door. It's not nearly as exciting as walking around the block, but at least it's something. Thank you so much hitting those subscribes. Much appreciated it. And there it is, 100 likes on the board. Thank you so much for hitting those. Actually, 99. I see 99. Let's get one more like anyways. If you haven't hit that like, hit that like. Thank you all so much for the super chats, for hitting those subscribes. We got a game, 4-3 Florida. Push-ups, I recommend kettlebell raises starting on back to standing position. They can be adjusted so you don't hurt your weaker side. There you go. Sam, your counterpart doing the Boston game is not unbiased commentator. Marchand can't do wrong. Nope. Brad Marchand can't do any wrong. My goodness. Carson, let's go Oilers. Welcome in, Carson. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Mike Foligno had the ugliest bucket. Yeah, it was certainly out there. Go slow with lightweights. All right, Gerard, I'll see what I could do. I'm terrible when it comes to the exercising. I have no clue what I'm doing, so I will figure it out. Bennett and Hyman both going to the box. KQ, go Flames, go. So Maurice is still spewing some words here. He's not happy at all. They're going to get this sorted out. But the intensity, the physicality definitely continue to pick up. There we go. Well over 100 likes now. Thank you all so much. And 7 subs away from 89.50. Thank you all so very much. Start practicing Beat Saber. Yeah, try. I got to get back into that. I got to get back. Got to get ready for our competition. Get the Beat Saber going. Get the walking going. Got to get the exercise. Got to stop eating all the garbage. Got to get healthy. There's Gerard getting the shimmy out. That's going to do it. If I do enough shimmies, it'll get it going. Thank you so much. All right, Edmonton going to win this draw. They're going to slowly bring this back. Draisaitl going to play it up. Here comes Edmonton. McDavid over the line. He's going to drop this one in. Gets it back. 1 minute to go in the power play. McDavid gets tripped up. Big hit behind the net. Comes to Draisaitl. Listerainen's going to try and body him. Draisaitl can't pass it around. Ref gets in the way. Going back to Nurse at the point. Nurse up to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, he's being worked over. Comes to McDavid. He sends it back to Nurse. Nurse just keeping it in. Puck is bouncing. Draisaitl, high slot, side of the net. Oilers working around. Bobrovsky sprawling across. And the Panthers steal. And they somehow get this out and down the ice. Sangatu, but are you back on Friday? Mark, I won't be able to do the afternoon game because it's a 2 o'clock game again. So unfortunately, I'll still be at work. But Saturday night, we'll be back. We will be back Saturday night with the Leafs and the Penguins. So here we go. 12 minutes to go in this game. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special show coming up tomorrow night. Leafs Talk Live with our very special co-host, John from Hot Take Hockey. That's right. John and I are going to be teaming up, and we're going to be doing a little talkie talk. So if you can, tomorrow at 8:15, come and stop by. We want to make it a great inaugural stream. Here's Florida going to flip this one out. Power play is expired. We are back at even strength. Come on, boys. Let's go, Carson says. Mark, how's it going? Great to see ya. 11.5 to go now. Oil with the puck. They're starting to skate again. They are definitely moving. Bringing this one around. Oil going to wrap it around the board, trying to get it out. I got to update these shots. I've been slacking. Coming around. Florida doing a nice job on the forecheck, trying to keep this one in. But Edmonton, the speed. Whoops. Edmonton has picked up the speed. Edmonton is really getting it going. Here comes the Oil again, bringing it into the Panther zone. Still with it. 2 Panthers over skated. Here's a shot. It's going to sail high and over the net. Let's go. Quick shot on net. Bobrovsky's going to grab and hold on to that one. Oil have climbed all the way back up in the shot department. They got it pretty close. And commercial break is coming up. This is hockey. Wow. Monday night. What a matchup. The Panthers, the Oil. This is a marquee game. I know the standings don't reflect that right now. They certainly don't. The Oil have not had a good start to this year. But boy, oh boy, are these two teams going hard. This is what we love to see. Oh boy, Jonathan's calling for overtime. Grinch wants a 4th period. Listen, we happen to have so many games that we call end up going to the extra frame. Will that happen tonight? Will this end in regulation? Man, I can't wait. Do you think the Oilers are going to make the playoffs? Daniel, I really think they will get there, but I'll be honest. They got to have a strong finish to this year. If they do not finish this year being 2023 on a high note, getting themselves back up in the standings, it's going to be quite a daunting task for them to do. Right now, what was it? 5 wins they currently have, I believe. Let's confirm. Yeah, 5 wins right now. They're sitting at 11 points. A lot of the top teams, the playoff teams, are at 8+. Well, let's exclude spots 7 and 8, but 10+ wins in the 20+ point marker. So the Oil got to really get themselves going. They got to win some big games in the closeout of this year if they want to put themselves in the running for a playoff spot. They should be there. The issue the Oilers have, and it's the same thing we have in Toronto, goaltending is going to be a challenge. I actually don't mind how Picard is playing tonight, but Picard is not your number 1 starting goaltender. The defense is going to be a challenge. When the Oilers defense plays well, they have a much better chance, but like Toronto, they are not a great defense. Flames for life. Listen, Calgary has their issues as well. Calgary certainly has their issues as well. They only have 1 more win than Edmonton. So right now, Calgary and Edmonton both are in the dumps. Here comes Dryside, a little toe drag. He shoots, and that one's going to go just wide. They're going to hold it in on the far side. Here comes Edmonton. We are sitting about 10.5 minutes to go. 10.5 minutes to go. Trying to come through. The problem with Calgary is Huberdeau has not been playing like Huberdeau. A couple of years ago, before Huberdeau got traded, he set a league record for assists and assists. Didn't he have like 80-something assists or 70-something assists? It was insane. And he goes over to Calgary. We know he didn't want to go to Calgary, but he goes over and he hasn't been the same. Kadri, who lit it up in Colorado, has struggled in Calgary. So Calgary has their own issues as well. Both these teams in the Battle of Alberta definitely struggling a little bit. Here comes Nurse. He's going to fire this one in. The chase is on. Tom McDavid. Coming around, down for CC. CC picking it up. Theo Sam Eagle, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Thank you so much for that subscribe. Here comes the Panthers on a breakaway. Going 5-hole and Picard shutting that door. Great save. And here comes the Oilers right back the other way. Pitch across. A great save by Bobrovsky. Goaltenders are trading save by save. Both these teams with chances. Glorious opportunities at each end of the ice. Holy moly. Both these teams are wondering how they didn't score. Florida going to steal the puck. A one-timer going to sail wide. Verhage, usually money with those clappers. This one playing around. Here comes Edmonton. They're going to start to work it up. CC slowly rolls it in. Edmonton, here's a quick shot. Fogle gets hit as he was taking it, and Florida blocks it. Here's Verhaeghe now coming down the right side. Going to pass it off to Tkachuk. Back to Verhaeghe. Going to roll it around the boards. Forsling going to, Montour, going to back up away. Here comes some reinforcements. Verhaeghe steals. Verhaeghe in the corner. Tkachuk going to pick it up. Back to Verhaeghe in the slot. Shot misses. Another shot. McCullough misses. Picard is down. The helmet is off. The bucket is off. The Oilers pick it up to start moving around. And Picard was down. His helmet had come off. And he was sitting there with the glove up in front of his face trying to protect himself. Wow. A flurry of opportunity in front of the Edmonton netminder. And the Florida Panthers cannot put in some insurance. Whoa. That was a flurry. That was awesome. That was incredible. They're going to a commercial break. Love the hockey conversation. Love the trash talking amongst the chat. Again, just you're welcome to trash talk. Just keep it family friendly and respectful.
Let's go.
Just have some fun, and that's what it's all about. TTV coming in with that subscribe. Thank you very much. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 5 subs away from 8950 till we can start our countdown towards 9K. 4 subs away. Unbelievable. Spaceman, what's going on? Welcome in. This is wild. For all the new folks that are coming in and joining us, just so you know, you are earning points by being here. All you have to do is ! points in the chat. It'll tell you how many points you've earned, and then you can bring up graphics like that on your own. And thank you everybody so much for all the support today. This is awesome. Oh boy, 2 away. You guys are spectacular. Thank you, TTV. Appreciate it. Feel so bad for McDavid. Listen, McDavid, the question is, how long does McDavid stay in Edmonton until he starts demanding a trade? Triton getting the robot redemption and getting that robot going, redeeming those points. Not only can you bring up graphics of your teams, oh, Triton. Getting the freeze up there. Not only can you bring up graphics of your teams, but you can be like Triton and control the host to make me have to shimmy and shake and all that fun stuff. Daniel, what's going on? Welcome in. There it is. Everybody checking their points, checking the list and checking it twice. Marty coming in with that subscribe. Thank you, Marty. Appreciate you all so very, very much. This game is on its way. It's ready to come to a close. Mark's getting Hyman all fired up. Here we go. The pickle man. Got to get the pickle going. Here comes Edmonton. 8:40 to go. McDavid has the puck in the Panther zone. Fanned on the pass. He's still spinning around with it. Trying to shake and bake. Get away from Reinhart. McDavid still with it. He's going to drop this back to the line. Here's a snapper, and that one's blocked. Big shot block there. Here's Bouchard. Side for McDavid. Trying to jam play. Side of the net. Bobrovsky sees it. Falls on it. Covers it. Nice tracking there by Bobo Cop. Bobrovsky doing a nice job getting in there. Bobrovsky had a sluggish start to this game, but he has been sharp in period number 2 and in period number 3. Doing an excellent job. Pickle loves overtime. 8:20 to go. This clock is going to start ticking faster and faster. Brick wall Bob. Face off. Florida is going to win this draw. Going to bring it back. McCullough going to play it around. McCullough, 2 goals tonight. If you missed it earlier, McDavid as well. He has 2 goals. He scored on a penalty shot. Got taken down on the breakaway. Side of the net there. Big hit coming in. Nugent Hopkins going to pick up the puck. Going to play this along. Derek Ryan got absolutely flambéed. Back to CC at the point. Going to send it in. Side of the net. Florida going to pick this up. I think it was Forsling played it ahead. It's cut off. Here's Nugent Hopkins sending it across. Bobrovsky got knocked out and taken out. He gets back in his net. Setting up Edmonton. Still has it in. Another penalty coming up here to the Panthers. Nugent Hopkins sails this one in. And Bobrovsky is going to grab it. And another penalty coming up here to the Florida Panthers. Florida played a good game early Edmonton was taking all the penalties, but here in the third period, it's another one for the Panthers, putting the Oil on another power play, giving them a chance. Reindeer Head Games, what's going on? Welcome in. Road Warrior, good to see ya. Oh, so sorry to hear, Road Warrior. All the best to you and the family. Here we go. 2 minutes on the board. Stenland gets the penalty call. Can the Oilers use this to tie it up? Gonna wrap this around all the way down the ice. Panthers clearing it. Going to be played ahead to McDavid. Here's Connor McDavid time. Will McDavid get the Hattie? He's pulling up. He's coming down the right side. Has it pulled off his stick. Panthers are smart. They go high off the glass. Bouchard back to pick this one up. Bouchard getting things ready. He's going to carry it up. Drop pass back. I hate the drop pass so much on the power play. McDavid going to walk in over the line. Sends us down to Draisaitl. Draisaitl up to the faceoff dot. Passes it back. Now it's going to come to Bouchard at the point. Cross ice pass to Ekholm. Back to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. Bouchard. He fakes the shot. Bouchard. Now he sends a wrister up the middle, hoping for a tip. Can't get it. McDavid picks up the loose puck. Bouchard to McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. He's taking some whacks. Draisaitl switches spots with Bouchard. He's going to go up the left side now. Spinning around on that left side. Back down to Draisaitl. Across to McDavid. He doesn't shoot. He tries to feed it across for Nugent Hopkins, and it's deflected. And the Panthers clear this one out. AAU Triton wants the wave. I'll count it down. All you have to do is put your wave hand emojis in the air. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave hand emojis flowing. Get them up, get them up, get them up. Virtual wave is going around. 30 seconds to go in the Oil power play. Bouchard keeps it in. Draisaitl walking out of the corner. Shovels it towards the net. It's steered aside. Florida steals it away from him. Luostarinen, he's going to flip it down. Luostarinen has had Draisaitl's number all night long. He has been spectacular. There it is. The hands are coming along. Love it. Trade Nugent's right. I mean, Nugent Hopkins, it's taken a long time for him to start playing well. Down low, pitch out in front to Fogle. He couldn't get it. Bennett's going to reverse this off the boards. Power play has expired. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Even strength with 5.5 minutes to go here in the third period. And the wave is going around as Verhaeghe comes in. He tries to throw it in front. Sam Bennett's going to drill his man. Fogle went up high to catch the puck, and while he was up there, Sam Bennett took the opportunity to put him on his keister. Bennett in the corner. He can't get it. The Oil pick up the puck. They're going to flip it out. They're trying to kick it ahead. Here comes McLeod. McLeod. He's going to get knocked. He's going to sweep to try and keep it in, and he can't do it. Here comes Tkachuk and Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe going to pass this over. Florida coming in, driving towards the net. Picard is going to grab and hang on to that one. Picard not letting anything creep by him and get closer towards that goal. There it is. Daniel bringing up Stanley C. Stanley C showing up here. Gotta love the Panther mascot, Stanley C. Very concerning for Oilers fans. Power play is struggling too. Power play is definitely struggling. Same, do you think Draisaitl is better than Matthews? You know what, Dennis? I don't. I think Matthews is a better player than Draisaitl. I think Matthews is quicker. I think he has a better wrist shot. I think he's got more creativity. Draisaitl, and I haven't looked at the stats to compare them. I think Draisaitl is bigger at 6'2". I think he's a little bit bigger size-wise, probably weight-wise, than Matthews. Draisaitl is more of that power forward, right? I think Draisaitl is more muscular, so he's got more of that power behind him. But I think Matthews is the better player, to be honest. I mean, you're looking, Draisaitl plays a lot of time with McDavid, so a lot of the points and a lot of the setups he get are from McDavid. Now you could argue, well, Matthews plays with Marner, and Marner sets him up pretty well. But yeah, Marner is nowhere near the caliber player of a McDavid. So Marner definitely helps Matthews, but Matthews is the better player for sure. For sure. Thank you guys again so much for coming in. If you're just coming in, we're so close. We're 4 subscribers away from 8950. Hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to come out and hang out with us again for some of our future broadcasts. We have a huge talk show coming up tomorrow night that we're doing in conjunction with Hot Take Hockey. So we'd love for you to come and hang out with us tomorrow for that and help make it a big opening night show. That is scheduled now, so you can check it out on the main page and set your reminders. Of course, make sure your notifications are set and enabled so you do get notifications when we go live. Something bad has infested the Oilers locker room. Someone, right? Something's going on, Mark. Florida going to win this draw. They're going to play it down in the corner. Edmonton trying to get it out. Under 5 minutes to go now. Under 5 minutes to go. Long pass up. This is going to get knocked down. Florida keeps it in. Florida driving towards the net. They put it there. They're banging at it. Picard again has to drop down. And the Oilers are falling apart here. They're pushing and shoving with Sternlin. Rodriguez is in there. Ryan is going to grab hold of him. But the Panthers are just jumping all over these bottom lines of the Oilers. They need to get this going. Yeah, Fred, it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow night. A lot of fun. All right, so 5 away now. I guess somebody didn't like it. That's okay. 5 likes away. But Picard seeing this puck really well, or 5 subscribers away, not likes, excuse me. So Picard is doing well. It's been a long time since he's had an NHL start, and he's hanging in there. He's doing his job. Now it's time for the rest of the team to step up. Here's a quick shot from the point. Going to get knocked down. Oilers with this puck, and Ryan falls. He's still able to get the pass over. Here comes Nugent Hopkins. He's being taken into the corner, and it's stolen away. Nice job there by Kulikov. Coming around behind the net, trying to get it as Ekman Larson comes into the slot, and the Oilers tip it just wide of the net. Sending this back to the line. Kulak sending it in. Panthers knocking it down. They're going to clear this out and down the ice. It's going to be an icing call. With 4:07 to go, we got a face-off coming deep in Pantherland. Edmonton needs to get some face-offs. Let's see how they're doing in the face-off percentage right now. The Panthers are crushing it, 60% in the face-off circle. Edmonton needs to win some of these offensive zone face-offs. They need to get in there and get going. So Hyman, Draisaitl, they are in there, and Edmonton wins it back. They win a draw. Over to Bouchard. Bouchard taking a look, going to play this along the boards to McDavid. McDavid scoots by one player. He's looking to pass it. He's going to spin around, dropping it back. Here's a long shot, hits a leg. Florida can't get it out. Bouchard keeps it in. Trying to play this through. Cartoons. Oh, so Chaos Art. What's going on? Welcome in. Going to play this one down. No penalty call there. Florida or Edmonton got lucky. Bugstad was a big loss. Yes, Daniel. They could certainly use a Bugstad right about now. They need to start winning draws. Holy moly, there it is. 1 away. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Thank you for supporting us. Who's going to be the one to put us up over 89.50 and begin our countdown to 9K? Randy, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you so much. So Randy, are you a CFL fan? Are you celebrating the Alouettes' comeback victory yesterday? That was awesome. Dude Love in the house. What's up, dude? Here come the Oilers. They're picking up the puck. They miss pass. This is going to come all the way down the ice. Out to play it is Bobrovsky. The Oilers keep it in. Nice pinch. Edmonton being taken out in the boards. Fogle working hard. He gets tripped up. Edmonton throwing it towards the net. Nurse gets it over to Fogle. Fogle behind the net. He's battling there. He's trying to get some help. Fogle comes away. Little chip pass. Couldn't get it in. This is going to be coming out and down the ice. I don't think it has the legs for icing. No, it doesn't. They wave off icing. 2:50 to go. 2:50 to go. Panthers going to tip this back in. They got to pull their tender. Florida's not giving them a chance. Florida in on the forecheck, steals a puck. They're going to play it up. Here's a blast from the point, deflected right on. Pickard makes the save. The Oilers got to get this one out right now. They are struggling. The Panthers doing an absolutely incredible job. Finally, they get the puck out, but the Panthers have control. Hoping Edmonton doesn't finish last. No, I don't think they'll finish last. I think San Jose has that one wrapped up. And here's an icing call against Florida. So with 2:16 to go. Thank you, Quandale. Thank you so much. There it is. Holy moly, 89.52. Thank you all so very much for the subscribes today. The countdown is now on to 9K. We're going to get a countdown up for our next stream, and we're going to be counting down to 9K. Thank you so much for helping us get closer and closer to that milestone. I appreciate you all so much. You have no idea. So there it is. It's an empty net. The Oilers win the draw. They fan on the pass across. McDavid had to come swipe that one to keep it in. It's behind the Panther net. Hyman is digging away. Draisaitl digging away. Panthers Forsling holding up against the boards. McCullough is in there. Draisaitl digging away. The ref's letting him play. Time is ticking. Squeaks through, comes right in front, but there's no Oiler there. McDavid got away with a big holding the stick call there. Kane holds it in, throws it towards the net. It goes just wide. McDavid leapfrog there into the corner, and Bouchard can't hold it in. It comes out. They all got to tag up now. The linesman is down at the blue line on his knees. They're going to send this in. Forsling trying to hammer this one around. Cannot do it. Montour now gets it, and it's going to go out. It's going to go out, so this is going to come right back into the Panther territory. 1.5 minutes to go. 1 minute and a half to go. Wow. It hit the glass. It went out. This is going to be crazy. Timeout is going to be called. They're going to look at this one over. Holy moly. Let's go. So on the timeout, let's take a quick little look at the out-of-town scores. 1.5 minutes to go. All right, Boston and Tampa Bay are tied up in overtime. Wow. The Bruins came back to tie it. They're currently in overtime. Rangers are ahead 2-1 end of the second period. Avalanche 3-2 end of the second period. 2-0 Kings over the Coyotes. That's the end of the first period. 10 o'clock, 10 minutes time. The Flames and Kraken get going. So do the Sharks and the Canucks. Unbelievable. All right, if somebody happens to see a winner in the Boston Lightning game, please call it out. Let me know if the Lightning can defeat the Bruins or if they're going to win another one. Unbelievable. Okay, 1:30 to go. It's a 6-on-5 situation. I want the Oilers to win. Leo, you're not alone. Lot of Oil fans in here. This is going to be passed back. Oil win another important draw. Trying to set it up. Coming around. Panthers crashing 3 down low. Pass coming back, and again, a bad pass by the Oilers. It's going to come out. The passing is killing the Oilers right now. They set it up, but the pass back from the point to the point has missed each time. Bobrovsky high off the boards. It's held in. Nugent Hopkins, he loses it. Nugent Hopkins loses it. The Panthers go off the boards. Bennett is going to put it. No, he misses. Bennett misses the empty net. He goes for the wraparound. Bouchard is going to stack the skates and makes a great play. This is going to come to Hyman. Hyman carrying it in. 50 seconds to go. Panthers going to steal. They're going to flip this one out. Here comes Bennett. He picks it up. He's going to put it in the empty net. And that's going to do it. The Panthers with an empty net goal. Now we don't play the goal horns for the empty net goals. We just throw up the goal light. But an empty net goal for Sam Bennett. And boy, did they have to work for that one. Unbelievable. Sam Bennett's first goal of the season, and it couldn't come at a bigger time for the Florida Panthers. He made an initial attempt. He missed it. Draisaitl with a spectacular play forced him to hit the post. And then on the wraparound, Bouchard stacking the skates to make a great stop. But Florida flipped this one out. Bennett, who is late getting back, picks up the puck, and he's going to put it in. That's going to do it. No overtime. And there's still 42.6 seconds to go. Anything is possible. And Tampa wins too. Nice, Van. Thank you so much. Tampa defeats Boston. Oh, that makes me so happy. Boston, another overtime loss. They still pick up a point. Oh, they got to start losing in regulation. I will finish this game. Watch Vancouver win, followed by the Kings recorded. Reindeer games. That's a lot of hockey. I love it. Edmonton with the puck. Their goaltender back in net. They're going to play this one up and down the ice. Florida steals and just flipping it out. Sam Bennett, his first of the year. Stenlund picking up another assist. Cats, thank you very much. And thank you, Ian. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us all night long. It's been a lot of fun. 10 seconds to go. It's in the neutral zone. Edmonton's going to play this one back. They're just going to hang on to it. They're just going to run out the clock here. 2-1. Game is over. Edmonton loses. The Cats, the comeback Cats, live on as they continue to play well. Wow. Oh, Dennis, I'm a Carter Verhaeghe fan. Listen, I would have loved to see McDavid pull out a win. McDavid did everything he can. 2 goals for him. But Carter Verhaeghe and the Panthers with a great job. Let's run down all the goal scorers from this game. Starting from the first period, it was McDavid from Draisaitl and Bouchard. Then it was Kane from Ryan and McLeod. Verhaeghe then from Reinhart. Then McCullough from Stenlund. Then Connor McDavid on the penalty shot. Then McCullough, his second of the game, his third of the season from Verhaeghe. Then Stenlund again, his fifth from Listerainen, and Sam Bennett putting in the final one. The full stats of the game were coming up, but first we have to announce.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
Our 3 stars from the game. Let's do a quick rundown of all the stats. Yeah, he's going to get one. I think he's going to get one. Both goalies definitely with some honorable mention. Oh, there's so many to go around. I think the third star tonight is going to go to Connor McDavid. He was a -1, but he had 2 goals and a beautiful penalty shot goal. So we're going to give Connor McDavid star number 3. Star number 2 tonight, and I'm kind of torn here because there's a couple of Panthers that definitely deserve it. Man, this is a tough one. This is tough. See, he had 2 goals. He had a goal and 2 assists. All right, listen, honorable mention to my boy Carter Verhaeghe, a goal and an assist for 2 points. But I think we got to give star number 2 to McCullough, the defenseman, with a big 2 goals tonight. He was a +2, 2 hits, 2 shots in 20 minutes, 2s across the board for McCullough. And star number 1, a very unlikely star number 1 today. It's not your Reinhardts or your Bennetts or your Kachucks or Verhaeghes. It is Stenlund, star number 1 tonight with a goal, 2 assists, 3 points. He was a +2. He had 2 penalty minutes, a hit, 3 shots, and was about 65% in the faceoff circle. All of that in only 14 minutes of game time. So great job there. Your overall stats of the game: 31 shots for Edmonton, 33 for the Panthers. Florida finishes 57.7% in the faceoff circle. They go 1 for 4 on the power play. Edmonton goes 0 for 3 on the power play. Edmonton did pick up 29 minutes, so that's a lot of penalty minutes. 17 minutes for the Panthers. 22 hits for Florida, 17 for Edmonton, 17 blocks for Edmonton, 14 blocks for Florida. That is going to do it. That's a wrap from all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience. I want to thank you all so much for being a part of our show tonight. This was a lot of fun. It was a great game. Thank you so much to all of our mods for doing an excellent job tonight. Appreciate you all. To those who have found us for the first time, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and helped us along the way. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope we'll see it again. It was a pleasure chatting with you. Some great hockey conversation going on in the chat. I want to thank all of our channel members. Thank you for investing in us and with what we do. It helps us immensely, so thank you so much for that. Our gifters tonight, Triton, Max, and Anderson, thank you all so much for supporting us with your super chats. We really appreciate you. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see you again tomorrow night here with John from Hot Take Hockey having a great show, talking hockey, talking Leafs, and all that good stuff. So until tomorrow, have a great day. We'll see you then. And remember, be good. Take care, everybody. Go hockey, go. Good night.